yo. Oh, man. This is the Uppercut Podcast where we hold no punches. And I got my two brothers with me, man.
Yes, sir.
Third of the Queen of the Ring.
Yes, sir.
Yo.
What up?
Yo,
What's up,
man.
y'all? What's
Debo
up?
and Vay.
What's up, man?
Debo with one E, not two. One.
What's up, man?
What's the
Uppercut
word?
Podcast.
Number one,
It's time.
let's give it up to Uppercut Podcast, man.
Thank you, man.
Shout out to Tiger, man. You've been doing your numbers.
I be watching all the clips. I be
Hell
commenting too.
Yeah, thank you.
I be watching all the clips.
Nah,
like,
man. And yo, man, you guys been doing like you guys are pillars of the too.
How
You know
many
what I'm
years?
saying?
14 years now?
15. nigga.
15 years. 15
Wait,
years.
hold on. Let's get studio. How
Let's
did
get
you
it
guys
right.
start the Queen of the Ring?
Yo, let me set it off. Can I set it off, Vay?
Oh, yeah.
Number one, if we ever do a movie, it starts off with Vay. First and foremost, that's number one. Reason why is because Vay is a hustler. He's been the dude that's been like getting crazy with it in these streets, man. Vegas, Mr. Viral. We gonna go viral today, but
Why?
probably
Why?
mainly
Why?
because of this man.
Why?
This man.
Like, wow.
'Cause listen. Veg had King of the Ring. You know what I'm saying? I'm even go way back then.
Oh.
'Cause this is how the movie really starts. If y'all don't know, Veg was a rapper.
Rapper?
Yeah, he went by the name of Veg Sport. You understand what I'm saying? I know this the whole history.
And I was signed to Columbia in 03. I was there when 50 Cent walked in the office. That story that they say with the genuine niggas that walked in there with all the vests on and all that to get released out his contract. I was there getting released out of my contract too. That's not nothing to brag about. When a label's dropping you, that ain't nothing to brag about. But I remember that story. I was there. I saw it with my own two eyes.
You saw 50 and
Yeah, when he got shot, he went back to Columbia because they was dropping him.
What?
And I wasn't getting. It's getting dropped and getting released, the same thing.
Connor, same thing. Don't matter.
No, I didn't get dropped. I had an option to get released, and I took the option because they just Columbia just took Bow Wow because So Def let him go, and blah blah blah. And I was young, Puerto Rican. It was going to cost them way too much money to market me versus Bow Wow, so they gave me an option, and I left.
Wow.
The crazy thing is he was supposed to battle Ali Vegas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for the name,
For the
facts.
Yep.
What do you mean for the name?
Because my name was Vegas, but
Vegas,
Vague
yeah.
Sport. You know what I mean? But International P has set it up for us. You know International P, right?
Of course.
He has
Yo, hold it down.
Yeah, that's my guy. Shot the P.
Yeah.
Shout out to P.
Yeah.
He had set it up. I was supposed to battle
For
Ali
Fight Club?
at the Fight Club.
Oh,
Yeah, I was supposed
shit.
to battle him for the name, and I guess like he must have heard what was going to happen to him. And at the day before, because Fight Club was on Monday, Sunday, International P calls me talking about they want to put up 10,000.
Oh.
I couldn't get 10,000 from Sunday to Monday to battle this nigga. But Lamar Odom was putting up the 10,000
For him.
for Ali Vegas.
Yeah.
He just was in the
yeah.
NBA.
I think
you
they're
know what I mean?
cousins or something.
Yeah, that's
right?
his cousin. That's his cousin.
Right.
So that didn't go down. But I was supposed to battle Ali Vegas, and Party Artie was supposed to battle 40 Cal. Because I was down with Party Artie. That's my brother. Rest in peace.
Rest
Shit.
in peace, P80.
PA, we was get dirty.
P80. Oh,
GD.
While I was in
Hellbound. I was
Rikers, you was in
hellbound.
diapers.
We some
Yeah.
Bronx niggas.
Those
man.
rhymes was for 40 Cal. He told Murder, that's exclusive. I'm 80, you 40, you half of me.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Exclusive, man.
All those rounds was
Yeah.
for 40 Cal.
Oh.
So if you notice in all three of his rounds in the beginning, it will be battle and then it'll turn into like mixtape. Because those rhymes were tailored for 60-second rounds.
Got it. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
We going
shit.
all over the place, but yeah, like,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, even like with like
I was out, been outside.
Yeah, with P80, you know what I'm saying? That's Hellbound. That's Party, you know what I'm saying? It was
Shout
an
to
AG,
Hellbound.
Yeah, it was an AG and all that. You know what I'm saying? All them niggas from Patterson.
Showbiz and
all them
AG.
Showbiz
Oh,
and AG.
you're right.
Like,
Now, hold up.
Right.
The reason why International P came to the Bronx to see me, because Party Artie told them about me. Like, yo, you got to come see this kid. International P came
that's
to this
fire.
showcase where I was at performing.
What?
And after that, he was in the crowd watching. Then after that, he was like, let's go outside. And everybody just started ciphering and all that. Shout out to my brother, P was there with us.
Damn. Oh, P. Ooh,
Yeah,
wait.
I go way back
Damn.
with P too. Like, I got songs with
You
P.
was born in the Bronx?
Nah, Brooklyn.
He was born in Brooklyn.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? It did a stint in Harlem, came to the Bronx and shit.
Yeah,
That-
yeah.
But how did you guys link up? then?
That's the thing. With my history, we went off the question and shit. Like
Yeah,
that.
we went
But
left.
No, it's good. It's
We're
good.
gonna get back on it.
Yeah.
With my history, I had a deal as well. I actually came out with an album with a group called Messengers of Funk, MOF. You know what I'm saying? So I know all the people he was talking about from partying them and all that. They came to my video shoot, just wild and freestyling and shit off a beat that I fucking did and whatnot. I was like, yo,
What do you mean the beat that you did?
Beat, because I'm a producer as well. You know what I'm saying?
So
I'm an artist. Yeah, listen, bro. I got signed to this. This is facts. Look it up. I got signed
Atlantic
to
Records.
Atlantic Records.
How-
my album came out in 93 with a
What?
group called
93?
Message. Yes, 93. I'm 53 years old. I ain't even
No,
gonna cap
yeah,
about
yeah,
nothing.
yeah.
We
But
talking
damn,
about
93.
Yes, 93.
Oh,
yeah, don't
shit.
give me that. Don't give me the
No,
the Kevin Hart shit. Like, damn.
No, 93 is like when motherfuckers is like really like, you
Yeah,
know,
nah,
like,
we
it
was
was like
we was on
really
some
outside.
real,
Like,
yeah, some hip hop nigga. We outside. So like I
Right.
said, 93, I was signed up. Sylvia Rone is the person that signed us. You know what I'm saying? If you know Sylvia Rone, she's the president of Atlantic East West Warner. You know what I'm saying?
still?
Yeah, still to this day.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
and shout out to Kevin Woodley. He was my A&R. Richard Nash. If you know these names, I'm hitting you with, then you know it's real. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much, I was doing shit back then. We, like I said, we might go all over the place, but this is real shit. You know what I'm saying? Pun was my man. I knew all these niggas.
Pun was gonna sign me when I was 17 to Foundation Records on Everything I Love.
I knew Pun
Stop,
I knew
bro.
Pun before his deal.
You know,
what
I got
I'm
a
saying?
big pun tattoo over here too.
Oh, that's
like,
what's up.
What?
Yeah.
Nah, Pun
Rest
was
in
my
peace,
man.
Pun.
I knew the nigga for years. Like, that's my man. But his name was Chris. Big Moondog.
Yo.
Big
Moondog.
Punisher. Then Big Pun. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck?
I knew all these niggas. You know what I'm saying? I knew from Hellbound all the way to Full Eclipse. I know Cuban. I knew, you know, my man Tune the Sick One. Joker Jams is actually Sace. You know what I'm saying? Triple Sace.
Right.
Yeah,
Triple
I knew all
Sace.
these
Yeah,
niggas.
yeah.
I knew Joe. Joe's my man. I know
So then,
Joe.
what do you like? Not to kind of jump off
Mm-hmm.
topic, but what do you guys think about that situation with Big Pun and Fat Joe and Liza Rios? Like,
It's a real situation.
I don't know the details, but from what the internet knows, everybody knows, Joe said he gave her all the rights, and she said he didn't.
she said that she had to fight for it.
Yeah, and then
And-
it's not worth nothing now.
It's my take on it is
Yeah.
I know both sides because I knew Joe before I knew Pun. You understand what I'm saying? So my thing is this: it's a he say she say situation.
Yeah.
You don't know who's really, you know what I'm saying, telling the truth. I can't shit on Liza and I can't shit on Joe. You understand what I'm saying? It's all about what the paperwork is saying and how it's
Yeah.
administrated and delivered in that situation. Pun could have took a deal just because he's fresh off the street. Fuck it, you know what I'm saying? This is going to get me and my family and my peoples off the street. I trust Joe. It is what it is. And then, you know, things wasn't worked out in detail how it probably should have been.
Mm-hmm.
And then, unfortunately, Pun passed away and things couldn't get rectified how it should be. But I don't take grievances on either side. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Joe. Joe's my man. Like, I see him to this day. He know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I see Cuban in them. They know what it is and shit like that. It's just an unfortunate circumstance.
Because I interviewed Liza.
Okay.
Shout
Shout out to Liza.
out to Liza, man. And she's a G. Like, she came really,
100%.
like, she came dolo. And
100%.
and what people don't know is that I did interview her, but I never put out the episode.
Why not?
Because a lot of shit happened. Like,
What's a lot of shit? Come on, you going viral with us, man. We in trouble. You
What
in
happened?
trouble too, nigga.
so I like off the bat, I kind of like talked to her, asked her about Fat Joe.
Right.
And like within like 2-3 minutes of our conversation, she got up and she left. She's like, yo,
She was probably in a place, man.
and then she's like, you know what this man did to me? Like, to me and my family.
Mm-hmm.
And I said something to like, kind of like, I guess like it triggered her.
Mm-hmm.
And she got up and bounced.
3 minutes into the interview.
Yeah.
She went through a lot of things, man. You know what I'm saying? You
Like,
can't.
I
She
get
has
it.
a story to tell as well, and
And-
you can't take that away from her. You feel what I'm saying?
And on camera, I wanted to be like, you know, I thought like maybe I was like, my stupid ass, right?
Mhm.
Thought that maybe, because I was such a big fan, that, and I asked her for years to get, you know, ask her to get on.
Mhm.
And she like, it took her like two years almost.
Right.
And she pulled up dolo.
Mm-hmm.
And after that situation, like I said, before that, I'm thinking like, you know, we didn't even have a real sit down.
Mhm.
She just came right into the seat and we jumped on it,
Mm-hmm.
which you know what I'm saying? And it was my fault too, kind of jumping into the situation. But like I said, before the interview, I thought that maybe I could be the one, maybe.
To break the ice.
Exactly.
Ain't no breaking ice of that, man. It's too much. It's too much.
Right. And I, you know, like I said, it is like, you know, So it's like, you know, like, and I'm such a big fan of this like hip hop shit, and especially like, you know, Big Pun.
Right. No, I was physically there for a lot of things. I was physically there for Pun's, like, you know, journey towards getting there.
Wow.
Now, after he got signed, he disappeared, obviously, because he was traveling, doing a lot of things and stuff like that. But I was there on the corner of 167 Prospect Ave, right next to Trinity Projects and Forest, right over, where, you know what I'm saying, we was on the corner of the deli. Shout out to Little Heck. Little Heck, he knows if he out there, he know what it is. Cuban, Pun, me and my cousins.
You
my
naming
man
all the
Pearl.
old Terror Squad OG niggas, for real.
Me, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Pearl, you know what I'm saying? My cousins Rough, Rugged, and Raw.
Wow.
My man Casper, you know what I'm saying? Hitman D on Point Blank. We was all out there in the corner chilling, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Toom the Sick One. Full of clips came from him. He has the story. He's the one that, put it like this, it wasn't no what we was all together as like a crew, you know what I'm saying? From Full of Clips to the group I had, Messages of Funk, which was Funk Brigade. Pun and all them niggas came to our crib, you know what I'm saying, with my man Fly Ty, who was the producer. We was all having group meetings, freestyling and all that. Little do motherfuckers know, nigga, I used to battle rap, you know what I'm saying? Me, Pun, the team, all them niggas, my crew, they crew, we used to go in the Harlem in the Bronx and battle niggas out in with no camera era. Right. It was a really no camera era. Of course. You feel what I'm saying?
That's how you had to get your buzz, though. You had to be at these spots.
That's a fact.
And that's how I got my buzz, too.
Wow.
I was, like, rapping for motherfuckers, like...
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And you guys met, like,
Pun
in the flesh.
How we met, because that was the first
I met Debo through his brother, his younger brother, his real brother, Manchild. That's my brother. That's my brother, too. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Debo was managing him.
Wow.
And we was doing an interview at the same place, because we was all family running around together. So like we was all doing our interviews. Like if I had an interview here, like I would set it up for them too. So I do my interview, then they do their interview. Then if they had some shit over there, they call me, and then I go. Like we was doing shit like together. You know what I'm saying?
First time I ever shook this man's hand was at Blockwork. Shout out, rest in peace.
Oh, at Fred the Godson studio. Yeah.
Shout out, rest in peace, Fred the God.
That was my man too.
Like for real. Like Fred.
So much like history with
Fred
this,
and
like
the team at Blockwork used to put a lot of people together, man.
Yeah, shout to Dre and Zoe.
We always used to gather around there. That's the first time Smack came to the Bronx, when they did the shit at Blockwork outside and shit like that. Yeah,
and I used to do my King of the Ring battles in Fred's studio.
Talk about it. That's what we talking about. That's what we here for. So how we met, this nigga was doing battle rap before I even came around. I was a producer, rapper, doing all the managing shit, my brother and all, like he said, right? So I my man Rated R, shout out to Rated R, you know what I'm saying, and my brother Manchild, they invited me to a King of the Ring event. I came because Rated was supposed to be battling somebody.
It was in Fred's studio, right?
Fred's studio, right. So I came and I said, yo, what's up? You know what I'm saying? My name is Devel, because they call me Devel. This Debo shit, you know what I'm saying? It came kind of like in between, but I was like, yo, what's up? My name is Devel. He's like, yo, what up, Vague? You know what I'm saying? So we just sat down, and me being the conniving, wanting to, you know what I'm saying, get with this situation.
Fast talking
ass nigga
fake,
I was.
But yo, fake Harlem nigga.
Too.
Right.
Fake Harlem nigga.
He's a fast talker too, so we seen the energy that was going, you know what I'm saying? So I literally came in, no cap, as a cameraman. You know
Debo was the cameraman for King of the Ring.
100%. I could do that camera shit that you looking for.
But you didn't know how to do a camera?
Yeah, I knew how to do a camera. Trust me, I knew how to do all that shit. All that.
Was he good?
Yeah, hell yeah. And fast.
What?
Next morning,
my turnaround was crazy. Because this nigga was doing everything. He was doing, we had a third partner, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Boss Man and shit like that, but Vague was doing everything. Vague was doing the camera work,
editing, everything.
The editor, the hosting and all that shit. I said, yo, you need help, bro.
But he came in and made it better.
Right.
And then after a while, like his hustle, I always say that about Debo, no matter what. If I'm mad at him, I'll be like, that nigga's hustle is unmatched. Like,
that's one thing. We like really brothers and shit like that. Like with my blood brothers, I don't talk to them niggas in like forever and a day. I treat this nigga the same fucking way. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like 10 years older than he is. So my circles and surroundings is different. You know what I'm saying? He'll go to the hookah spot, chill, and do it. I'm not going to no fucking hookah spot, bro. I'm in my house chilling. You know what I'm saying? Watching the fights and some crazy shit. So that's how we met. And we just got, you know what I'm saying? And he pulled off the biggest shit I've ever seen thus far.
What?
I'm saying it to this day.
What?
This nigga had Fordham University. I've never seen any man on life in the world get that spot for a battle rap event. Nigga.
What event?
I did a big King of the Ring / performance event in Fordham University.
But
they never did a hip hop nothing ever since the history of that shit.
This nigga had a poster of himself
like
large ass poster.
like the way when you go up the stairs like this, I had big body cutouts of me and shit. Like
yeah, that's fine.
And the crazy shit
Fred
is,
performed too. Fred,
performed,
Charlie performed.
Charlie who?
Clips.
Oh shit.
Clips
Yo,
performed.
listen, man.
Everybody was
shout
outside.
Shout out to all these niggas, man. I respect them and all that, but these niggas is regular to us. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, come on, bro. We seen them start because that's what it is. It ain't no shit. No,
we all started together.
We all started together, right?
Yeah,
Well,
conceded.
I ain't gonna lie, him a little bit before me.
Conceded too.
Yeah,
conceded too.
Khan was with us. Hell yeah.
If you seen the footage in the King of the Ring footage, you go to Grind Season TV, you see in the footage, you see Goods, K-Shine, Khan, conceded, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Uncasa,
all of them.
Bones,
you know what I'm saying?
Bones was there with us.
Yeah.
So when we was at the Fordham University joint, I said, yo, there's really like 200 people here, but the spot holds like 3,000. Right. But I still was amazed because I said, you still got 200 people in this motherfucker.
Fine.
No, like I've seen battle rap and all that shit, but for some reason, King of the Ring just had it. Like, he was before me. It's not like when it come to King of the Ring, all praise to Veg and shit, because he's the one that put me on to this shit and showed me the ropes and all that. So when I seen 200 people, I say, yo, damn, I don't know about no Fordham University, but let's get some venues that can hold a spot, like, you know what I'm saying? And our first joint together was at Mimosas on Castle Hill.
Wow.
Nigga.
We partnered up by then already.
Yeah. Nigga, when we did that event, they fucked that place up, packed front to back.
What?
I was like, yo, Veg,
Fine.
you got some shit here.
You know what's crazy though? I remember they didn't want, it was over capacity, so they didn't want to let Fred and them in. So I had to tell niggas to leave so they could let niggas in, because security was like, no, we can't fit no more people.
Right, because Fred came with Sean Prez and all that. And wow. You're right. So yeah.
Vinny Idol was there.
Yep.
Vinny Idol.
Shout to Vinny Idol, my guy. He was one of the judges, actually, Vinny Idol.
So King of the Ring was lit before I came because they had the tournaments. He was the first one doing the tournaments. And I you know what I'm saying, even though me and this dude don't see eye to eye all the time as far as Norbs, shout out to Norbs, because Norbs, you know what I'm saying, came to Vague with the idea. It's a long story. I'll put you on, though. But Vague, you know what I'm saying, and Norbs, you know what I'm saying, Norbs, you know what I'm saying, showed Vague the lane, and Vague took it and ran with it and came up with King of the Ring.
Norbs put me onto the battle shit.
Norbs put you onto the battle
Norbs put me onto the battle shit because I was running around with Cortez, helping Cortez out with the music and everything behind the scenes. Not his manager.
Get some history before the viral.
But you know, Cortez is my brother. Everybody knows that.
Right.
That's my
Shout
brother.
Out to Core.
That's my brother.
You know, I'm doing an interview tonight.
Core?
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Look at that.
Look at how that works.
Right. Yeah, that's my brother, Core.
So that's how we just got.
He introduced me to Norbs. Right. Cortez introduced me to Norbs, and from there, you know, me and Norbs kicked it, and he had some ideas for battle rap, and I never knew about like how to orchestrate the shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
And he just told me I did it because they wanted new guys for URL, so he told me to do a tournament. Because I was doing radio at the time, so I knew all the rappers, I knew everybody. So I did the tournament. The shit took off. And then, you know what I mean?
Took off. This shit got crazy.
Yeah, the shit just took off. Like
crazy. Matter of fact, Newborn, if you a battle rap enthusiast, Newborn actually won one of the tournaments.
Yeah, Newborn was the one.
Unfortunately, got cooked by Calico.
Yeah, right.
Shout out to Newborn, yo, my fault. Newborn,
he never came back after that.
He came back.
Yo, no, I'm just saying, like
he never got over that ass whipping.
Never been the same.
Yeah, he just got beat and beat after that.
So King of the Ring was actually a platform for a lot of cats to you know what I'm saying, shine at King of the Ring, but also go to
what year was the King of the Ring?
2009 or
2008.
Oh, okay.
2008.
So it's like the same, like as in like Grind Time been out before that.
Grind Time was out before that.
Listen, man, here's the history. Elements Battle League, but they was in Canada. King of the Dot, they was in Canada. They came out around 2008 and all that. Then came Grind Time right after, right? Grind Time
been out.
Grind Time just exploded, right? But there really wasn't no avenue for like some street battle rapping from, like, you know what I'm saying, from the town.
Smack.
Yeah, but Smack was doing the DVDs back then.
Yeah.
But after Smack seeing what Grind Time was doing, Smack said, fuck that, it's my shit too. I'm going to put some shit out there. URL.
Yeah.
That's when URL started.
I remember.
And then that's when King of the Ring came around
right after URL. Right after
URL. Queen of the Ring or the King of the Ring?
Queen of the Ring. That's how we always started.
Hold up. Now let me jump to the good part. This is how Queen of the Ring started.
Right.
Our events was the only events that had mad bitches, bad bitches popping out that never seen battle rap. And everybody knows that. I'm looking at everybody knows that. Niggas was getting outfits, haircuts, and all that to come to King of the Ring.
Right.
Like y'all niggas, King of the Rings popping, and shit was like a party.
Right.
We had a DJ.
That's fire.
We had everything.
That's
and the
fire.
girls was coming, and then from the girls coming, female rappers started coming.
Wow,
And
that's
they
how it started.
wanted to battle. They wanted to battle the niggas, and there was just so many of them.
Right.
So me and Debo, I was like, yo,
Then
let's do Queen of the Ring.
Then how did the Babs come into play?
Nah, we gonna get to that. But
Me and Debo had the conversation. The
like,
girls wanted to battle guys, and we
Yes.
was like, nah. Let's just do. We got enough girls. Let's do Queen of the Ring. So then we started Queen of the Ring. How we got Queen of the Ring jumping. I always say this. Well, I said this twice. We made Miss Hustle do a blog lying, saying that the winner of the tournament gets to battle Miss Hustle. That's when Miss Hustle was the only one. Like it was
Really?
just
That shit
Miss
was
Hustle
popular.
and nobody else.
What?
We knew Hustle way back then.
Yeah,
when
we
she
knew
like
Hustle.
17,
But then,
18.
but you guys were lying though. It was a
Nah, we wasn't really lying though.
Nah,
Miss
to be
Hustle didn't
honest-
battle on Queen of the Ring till way later down the line because we said the winner gets to battle Miss Hustle. So mad female rappers popped out
Right.
to try to get
Yeah,
this
but
shot.
the crazy shit is Hustle supported us so crazy because
OD.
we've been around her all the time. Like
OD.
we would call her and they'd be like, "Yo, you want to put?" Cause I had the whip at the MPV and shit. Like,
You had the
like, yo,
MPV?
Yeah, I had the MPV or some Raekwon shit.
Me too. I had the white MPV.
Right. So
Yo.
we said, "Yo, let's just pull up." And
Yeah.
we'd pull up, and she would be singing, rapping, and all that.
Hustle
shit. She
was
wouldn't
always
stop.
a
Oh,
rapper.
shit.
Like
Oh, this girl is fire. So she would, you know what I'm saying, show love. You know what I'm saying? We came up with the idea, yo, let's just do Queen of the Ring and then do a tournament or some shit that whoever wins gets to win. So we've been doing tournament type style shit since back then and shit. So now
that's when E Hawk came out.
hold up, but we're gonna get to that. Our first event with Queen of the Ring was in the Bronx at a fitted hat store called US Fitted. Shout out to
Sanchez.
Sanchez.
Oh,
They got the hookup on
I
the
think
store.
that's Cortez manager Sanchez.
Yeah, that's a fact. But this nigga right here, they would just get shit out of the. I'm like, damn, we need a spot. We need a spot.
Because Sanchez met Cortez through me.
Yeah.
Sanchez is my man. That's my man.
Right. And then, like I said, how did Babs come along with that after that?
Babs hit Debo on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Saying what?
I need in.
Yo, she called me on the phone actually too, though. I was like, who's this? She said, it's Babs. I was like, Babs making a band? I was like, yeah. I was like, oh, shut the fuck, you get my number. Yo, Playboy, don't worry about that. This is what we gotta do. Okay,
Shouts
you know
to
what I'm saying?
Babs.
Yeah, shout out to our sister Babs. Like, yo, what we doing? I was like, what we doing? What's up? What you talking about? Like, yo, I need in on that Queen of the Ring thing.
Right.
So I had to call Vague, and I was like, yo, Vague. I said, she's like, word? How the fuck she be? I was like, I don't know, nigga. And then, you know what I'm saying, me and him said, yo, you know what I'm saying? Because it's the two, not the one. You know what I'm saying? We partners. So he had to, like, I was with it. He was like, yo, fuck it, let's do it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think that was
So-
such a great move.
Right.
Though.
Yeah.
That's such a great move.
Because the thing
Absolutely.
about Babs
Right.
is she's the everyday, you know what I'm saying, woman and shit like that.
Right.
She's not overly Hollywood.
Nah.
She's not, you know what I'm saying? She's
Yeah,
from
she's
the
ill.
block. She's from
Yeah.
the town.
Right.
You get comfortable with her. You know what I'm saying? Plus she was on MTV making it a band.
Right.
She was the first OG female African American sister on national TV to battle, you know what I'm saying, two females on top of that and watch
Is that
her
a
every
fact?
week.
Is that a fact?
That's
It
a
was on
fact.
camera.
Yeah.
It's on
She
camera.
battled one. Puff,
I know. I seen it.
Puff was
but
like,
that-
I move, not you.
Yeah.
You come battle. Took her out.
And this is not internet, like, okay, we can watch it or no. You had to sit and wait for the, okay, oh, it's
MTV.
coming on MTV.
Right.
Yeah.
We would watch her
Me
every
too.
week. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So we were big fans of her and
Me
shit.
too.
Like,
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying?
Me
So
too,
we
me
said
too.
it makes sense. So once we did that was in 2011, right? The beginning damn near of 2011. That's when we did our third event.
Yeah.
And we brought Babs into the fold. You know what I'm saying? And then it
And
became the three-headed
It
monster.
took off. It was just
Not to jump off again, but when we think about Babs, right? I think about Puff.
Okay. I see what he's trying to get to. Well, go ahead.
yeah, go.
I'm serious. Like,
Yeah.
did she ever say anything? Like, what do you guys think about that Puff situation?
The Puff situation is horrendous, man. But to clear Bab's name, now she haven't, you know what I'm saying? And I inquired about that. She never went to one of those Diddy parties.
It's not even parties, but like just like how he is. Like,
Yeah. But you know, there's levels though in this industry because you got to remember me and Vega from the industry too. You know what I'm saying? I've been to quite a few industry parties and shit like that, whether it's label parties, album release parties, or whatever. There's
Right.
levels. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You get invited to those certain levels that they see you with certain shit.
Mhm.
I was never with none of that funny shit. No matter what the fuck was going on.
Did you ever see any funny shit?
Nah,
I never seen any funny shit. And if Puff did that stuff, that's fucked up.
Do you believe that?
I don't know what to believe, man, because you know, it's like you saying like, what does a killer look like, what does a rapist look like? You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right.
I don't know what
Got
to
it.
believe until he's found guilty.
Got it.
Then I really don't got a dog in that fight.
But yo, the feds play dirty too. Like not just like,
Absolutely.
you know that, like, and especially like a black person who has lots of money and who's very successful, and like I guess, and then now they're saying that video of Cassie's tainted.
Yeah.
They were
But
saying
this is the thing though. We
Yeah.
got to clear this up. This is some real shit.
Yeah.
Like Vague said, we ain't seen nothing. You got people on here that'll be like, yeah, I really think something like, you know what I'm saying? Just to have a personality and get more interviews and all that shit, that's detrimental. You got to keep, if you want to keep it 100, you're going to keep it 100 because your character is who you are as a person is going to last for a lifetime.
Yeah, fact.
Even after you're gone.
Right.
So me to sit here and be like, yeah, I believe that nigga did that. You know what I'm saying? I'm being a character. We haven't seen shit. You understand what I'm saying? Can we assume? Yes, we can. Just like everybody else and have an opinion on it. But obviously we haven't seen shit. But we've been in the industry. We've seen industry parties. We've been in certain shit. Shit will look kind of rocky and whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? But whatever it is, what it is. I'm not talking about some shit that's like selling your soul, demonic, crazy shit. Nah, we only probably been, but so far, you feel what I'm saying? To advance our careers in hip hop, you know. But with this shit right here, as far as what's going on with Puff, it's very unfortunate for his kids. You feel what I'm saying? Because they get to lose, they lose a father in that aspect. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So no matter how many people, what they think of that man, those kids lose a father, but there are also victims on the other side of that situation if said things happen that they're accusing him of. Because you got to remember, they might be accusing and charging him for some shit. It's probably shit we never know ever in our lives about what the fuck he's done did.
Right.
That he'll keep behind the scenes. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But nah, man, as far as the making the band and all that shit, they're prevalent in that situation because around that time, if you see the show, Puff is making them do certain things, the cheesecake and all that other shit or whatever. So they're trying to implement that with what's going on as far as his character is concerned. But as a Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying, a Brooklyn chick, you know what I'm saying, Babs, you know what I'm saying, keep it 100 with us all the time about what's going on, how things is going on and shit like that. And, you know what I'm saying? One thing I love about her is she's a stand-up one. You feel what I'm saying? They don't look, the community don't look at her at any type of way, sideways or anything and shit like that.
Right.
So if she has a story to tell, she'll tell it within her time.
Right.
I always asked her about any Wild Puffy stories anyway. Before all this shit ever even came out, when I first met her, because I was a fan of her,
Yeah.
I asked her like about. She said, "Nah, no Wild Puffy shit." But then you got to think about it like this: when they filming on MTV, those are probably most of the times they actually see Puff. Puff ain't have time, especially when he had Sean John and all. He ain't had time to be in the studio with these guys 24/7. You know what I'm saying? So it's
100%.
but so much Babs was able to see being around him. And it's not like she was Mace or the Locks or like the band was not like this big, like a big group on Bad Boy where Puff had to be with them doing all these tours and stuck with them like Mace. You know what I'm saying? Mace probably seen some shit. The Locks probably seen some shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think the band was that big to like be around him that much to really be invited to those secret parties.
Because after them, because it got so big, they did the Danity Kane,
and then the
he started doing all this other shit.
I would probably, you know what I'm saying?
And now they're coming out. That one of the Danny Kane's like, yo, he's a.
But remember, Babs and them was on the first making the band.
I know.
So remember, as that shit gets bigger, it's a bigger audience, and the people become more popular. So by the time Danity Kane came out, Twitter was out already. So now you could be even like, you know, as these social media platforms make you famous.
And I would probably beg to differ as far as what Vague would say, because when I say that, I say it depends on the individual. Because yes, they were a group, but Puff probably had different relationships with each individual. You feel what I'm saying?
That's
you can have a different relationship with Dylon or as opposed to Ness or Babs. Because you got to remember, after everything was all said and done and they washed the group off, he still kept Ness and Babs.
He signed
at
that.
the end of the show. You know what I'm saying? So she did have an album in the tuck. And also, you got to remember, she went platinum, bro. I seen the plaque myself.
You got a plaque in her house.
You know what I'm saying? So she went platinum. So a lot of people talk crazy. You can't really talk crazy. You try to go platinum with any endeavor that you have in hip hop. That's hard to do.
And her group, to add to that, her group went platinum when you had to go buy the CD.
That's
so
a
a million
fact.
people
The
had to
physical
go buy
copies.
the CD to go platinum. It wasn't like, oh, you get these streams and now you platinum. Now you have to go buy the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And Babs was the only solo female rapper in history ever signed to Bad Boy.
That's a fact.
Oh shit.
Solo.
No. Little Kim?
Never
No,
signed to
Little
Bad
Kim
Boy.
wasn't signed
Never
to Bad
signed to
Boy.
Bad
She
Boy.
was signed to Undias. Which
Puff was her manager.
Right. Puff was her manager.
But Babs was the
Shout out to the
only
Queen Bee, though.
solo female artist ever in history signed to
What?
Bad Boy.
Wow.
To this day, though.
Wow.
You heard?
Rapper, female rapper, because
Right.
Cassie was signed a Bad Boy.
Right.
And whatever Puff's going through, we understand they consider him a quote unquote monster and all that. But we talking about the accolades that had nothing to do with the individual himself. Because you still got to be an artist at the end of the day. You still got to make these milestones within your career. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah.
And you know, and when it comes to this, I don't know, like, cause I give it to Puff too. When you know he was the first person to kind of put out like with Smack too. Remember when he had the
J Mills.
exactly, and you know like that, you know, damn man, it's just like damn. There's so much like history when it comes to battle rap. And
You know what they said about that? I'm glad you brought that up. They said that first Saya Castro was cooking Vado. And then J Mills jumped in. Yeah.
Stop playing.
That's what I heard.
What's going on, Vado?
I heard that.
What happened, Vado?
I mean,
Vado,
Nah, Vado's nice.
Vado's nice, yeah.
But I that's what I heard.
Oh,
Because you know they was
shit.
all down with Wanna Blow. Vado, Clips,
Right.
J Mills,
Who's that? That's Ron Brown's and them?
Wanna Blow?
Yeah.
Nah,
No,
that was a
that's
nigga
I'm
named
bugging, I'm
Tone.
bugging.
WB, right?
WB.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
a
yeah,
nigga
yeah,
named
yeah,
Tone.
yeah.
I think Tone was from the Bronx, I think.
And then he
Mike
killed-
Son was down with them too.
Yeah.
J Bills killed him with that. Yo, big.
Yeah,
My
he wilded
trouble
out.
with
What? Oh my.
J
God.
Mills was too polished for that shit though.
Oh my goodness. And then he went upstairs with Ines and did the fuck you, like fuck you, like fuck you.
when he
dude.
battled Ness
Shout out to
on
Ness.
making the
Yeah,
band
him
too,
and Ines
right?
got crazy with each other.
Yo,
They
but
got
that
crazy.
oh my.
They got crazy. But like I said, once again, Babs battled two chicks. You know what I'm saying? I forgot their names. I know one is
Mystique?
Mysterious. No, Mysterious.
Mysterious.
I forgot the other one. But because she got kicked off the show, remember, right? And then they brought her back
Right.
because she was so fucking popular. And then Puff said, yo, before you get into this group and get back in the house, you got to battle two people. And she was getting crazy. The first female poly battle, as you finally said, and it wasn't no gimmick or nothing like, okay, cut. Nah, I want you to say it this way. No, that had to
Right.
go, you know what I'm saying?
Right. On some real,
So, right,
real
on some
shit,
real
like,
shit,
yeah.
right.
Knock
So,
them clips out.
she, like, yo, listen, man, I get mad because I'm going to keep it 100. A lot of people try to downplay what she did because she was in a group and all that, and it was for quote-unquote TV reality show. Nah, bro, you know what I'm saying? They had to beat out like 40,000 motherfuckers to get to that position and get to that spot and endure the shit that Puff made them go through to do what the fuck they needed to do.
Nah, shout out to Babs.
You know what I'm
Nah,
saying? Like,
that's
come
real.
on. Shout out to all of them, but
And she was the
particularly
only
Babs.
one from New York in the group.
That's a fact, from Brooklyn.
And I gotta ask you all this: when it
Why?
comes to female rapping,
Mm-hmm.
be honest, Debo.
Oh, damn.
I already got my answer. Go.
Is there a lot of ghostwriters for these
Yes.
females?
Oh,
100%.
hell yeah.
100%. 100%.
That's so whack, bro.
100%.
I thought you was going to ask who's the best. But yeah, there's ghostwriters.
Yeah, ask that question after I give
Yeah.
you this. In hip hop, there's ghostwriting, period.
No,
Not
hold
just
on.
female.
No, hold on. When it comes to this female, I could say that, say it like this or say it like that. That's fine with me.
Mhm.
But the whole fucking battle is
Yeah.
written by somebody else.
Yes.
Battle, are we talking about battles or are we talking about hip hop music too?
It
Because
just
if you want to
Battles.
go
You talking about
both,
battles,
nah,
right?
fuck
Yes.
Because you said viral, right? If you want to talk about that, let's go both, right?
both.
Respect to Ice Cube. You fuck with Ice Cube, right?
Hell yeah.
Think, okay.
He wrote Yo-Yo, right?
They say he wrote for Yo-Yo, but don't you know Del, the funky Homo sapien, wrote the gangster story fairy tale shit for his album?
For real?
Del wrote that shit. Yes, that's a fact, bro.
He wrote it for Ice Cube.
Nah, Del wrote it for Del wrote
He
it for Ice Cube. Yes, he wrote for Ice Cube on the first America's Most Wanted
Yeah.
with the KKK
KK,
joint.
yes.
Yeah, he wrote the gangster fairy tale joint for Ice Cube. Ice Cube spit that shit, and it's not like okay, well, he's just guessing. No,
right,
he
I-
said
No,
it
I get
himself.
it, but like
How about this?
Ice Cube
Kanye-
let's go
Kanye
another one.
has, like,
no,
co-writers.
fuck what Kanye's doing. I'm talking about niggas that you feel like his pen game is crazy and all that, which it is.
Yeah.
But we gonna keep it 100.
Yeah.
How about Willie D wrote for Scarface, bro?
what?
You know that. Willie
Yeah,
D
and
wrote
Bushwick
a lot of
Bill.
shit for yeah.
Like a whole song?
Songs, bro.
I'm going to rap this verse, memorize it, and you rap it.
That's it.
What?
That's it. So the concept of
Oh.
you gotta write your raps and all that shit. I'm not saying it ain't true. It is 100%. But a lot of shit been tweaked in the game and shit. If you want to refer back to battle rap, yes, ghostwriting. There's a lot of ghostwriting in women's battle rap, just like it is in male. Battle
What's the
rap.
percentage you think? Honestly, like be honest,
This is an
bro.
assumption though.
Oh yeah,
Okay, so if I'm assuming,
yes, for female battle rap,
Like, what's the percentage of them that have ghostwriters?
yes. Honestly, like in your opinion,
I'm gonna say
90.
Nah, I'm gonna say
What?
You are.
I'm gonna say 60-40.
60-40 what?
60%
They get ghostwritten.
get help, cause not all of them is nice. You could listen, you could watch a battle rap, and not just female, but you could watch a battle rap and be like, yo, this nigga is trash.
Right.
Or this girl is garbage.
Right.
Garbage.
Right.
She's a filler, card filler.
I would say I would agree with him like with the 60-40 in the context of a lot of women when they get into this, they don't know what a metaphor is or a punchline or a simile or
Sports
double
bars.
entendre or compounding rapping and all that. They won't know. They have to be taught that. They'll probably write some shit, but it won't be as diligent as say an Av or a Rum Nitty or something like that. So they got to learn the ropes. So they'll probably have somebody, let's say, ghost training, as opposed to even ghostwriting. This ghostwriting now, it don't sound like that. This is how what you call it sound like. This is how you write a double entendre. This is how you compound rap.
I heard like QP,
You know what I'm saying?
newborn.
Right. So they'll start
all
from
them help.
they'll
QP.
start from a certain baseline, and then they'll have to grow from there. Because sometimes they'll lose their ghostwriter, and you'll see it's prevalent within their battle. And you be like, yo, you ain't sound like that, shorty. Last battle, you was like on the moon with it. Now you sound like you ABC in it. Like, what's going on?
Or they could take a battle and then bring it to one of the battle rappers, and they'll be like, no, change this right here. Take these words out. Say this like this. Stop right here. Look around. Then go with this. And then now take this line out.
But I think that's a little help. The help is good, but like I said, the whole
that I know for sure. Like screen, like,
and you
notes.
guys don't care. Like as long as it does, like you guys like that.
Well, being business owners, well, as far as
I don't care, because I'd rather you get help and make it a good, entertaining battle, even though it's cheating.
It's cheating.
Especially going against somebody that writes their own shit.
It's cheating.
It's cheating. But
Just
You
don't
don't
let
care.
me find out.
Yo.
yeah, but it's not like I would know like before they go into the battle. After the battle, I would know like, yeah, that person got
Yeah,
help.
of course after the battle
They
because
tell me
they're
that shit
spinning
all the
it.
time.
Yeah.
They be like, hey, that person got help.
Yeah, I tell them like, yo, that's help. I could
They be
tell.
like, yo,
I could tell.
who wrote that shit right in front of them? Like, yo, who wrote
Yeah,
And
that
she
I
don't
could
even
tell.
talk like that.
Or
Like,
I-
how can you
or
even
I-
spit like that if you
Or I
can?
whisper to Babs like, she definitely didn't write that. Like
You say that?
all the time. I could tell.
Or he,
Oh.
my nigga. Let's not forget the he. Yeah, niggas get help and males get help in battle rap
Hell
too,
yeah.
man. There's a lot of male groupie
They
battle
call it
rap
sparring. They call it sparring. Y'all niggas is getting help.
They'll be like,
Help
I've been
or
a
like the
line
whole
too.
thing?
No,
Nah,
like
not
the whole
the-
thing. When you say help, you talking about lines like one line here.
That's fine.
No, it's still ghostwriting.
It's still
though, at the end of the
ghostwriting.
day.
If I give you lines, if I give you 5 lines and those are your haymakers,
Right. But damn, 5 lines and it's 5
Like,
haymakers.
yo, when I
like-
used to rap, I would refuse any help because I know, number one, that's a super no.
That's what I'm saying. You see, exactly. Like, look at you. When
Right.
you're saying that's a super no-no, but when it comes to business, you don't care.
But
like,
see,
just
that's
let
the
it
thing.
do.
What you just said is business now, right? So now you got to churn out 100 raps a damn day now. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't like back in the day when you just stand there, you take 2 years to put out an album, or a battle will come every 4, 5, 7 months later or something like that. You got raps ready to go. No, the people want it now. They want more and more and more. So now you got to sit with a team and be like, yo, well, what I'm going to do? Now you got somebody who's a super writer, but he or she is never going to be a star. They'll write your shit. You know what I'm saying?
or his raps might sound better coming out of her mouth
There you
versus
go.
coming out of his mouth. Pause.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's real. That's real in the field that we're in, whether it's music or battle rap. There's stars and there's battle rappers that battle rap but will never be a star. You understand what I'm saying? You just got to know how to combine the fucking two.
I'm on the fence with both. If you got to get help to make it more entertaining, as long as I don't find out, I don't care even though, but it's still cheating. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'd rather them get help and make it an entertaining battle versus them going in there with some watered down garbage.
That's a fact.
Because we don't heard, I'm talking about, I don't heard rounds and rounds and rounds and rounds and rounds of garbage.
That's a fact. Let me get your shit, bro.
Yeah. And and when it comes to this battle rap business,
And as a business, you want good product, right?
yes. of
So
course.
I want good product. Just don't tell me where you got that motherfucker. Because I'll be mad as shit. I'll be like, yo, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Because with us as business owners, we put out a card. We want every fucking battle on that card to be fire. You understand what I'm saying? Because we come from the era where we have a legendary brand. We have a legacy brand. That's what I call it.
Queen of the Ring is legendary, #1, like that. Like,
Yeah, Okay.
It's on its
but-
own.
Yeah, entity. And
Yeah.
There's not a lot of legacy brands here, bro.
Right.
I would say the top 5 for real, legacy brand would be Queen of the Ring, URL,
Grind Time,
Grind Time,
King of the Dot.
King of the Dot, of course. And I would say, if I threw another one, I would say probably We Go Hard. And I would say
We Go Hard for sure.
I would say that because of the moments and the time frame where the fans was following the timeline of who they was rocking with, what brand they was rocking with. All others, I'm telling
Hold up.
you,
Honorary
RBE?
mention King of the Ring because I ain't doing an event in
100%.
like
But
6,
not
7
RBE?
years.
no.
Who?
RBE.
No, not RBE.
Why?
No. What do you mean why? This ain't like a diss to RBE, but that's RBE came in and you know they did what
They-
URL did. It's not like they came out with their own guys. See how URL got all
No,
these
but
guys lit.
I can't let you guys do that.
Don't.
You can't let us do what?
No, like kind of like, yo, they helped the whole battle rap culture grow in a way because they got the right battles too sometimes. Like they put out
They
the
help
battles.
the battle rap culture grow, or they help themselves grow.
The culture to me.
The culture,
They put
Yeah.
out good battles.
they put out.
And
good-
I
did
and
put
I
out
think
good battles.
and I think ARP does very good business. He seems like
no,
a snap.
nope. We're not gonna do that.
Why? What?
He
Talk
does-
to me.
No, I'm gonna tell you. He
Yeah.
does good business. I'm not gonna take that away from him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He knows how to run a battle business. You know what I'm saying? He learned from the greats. You know what I'm saying? He put 2 and 2 together. But RBE is also
Basically, he learned from URL. He
probably,
did.
I could probably say that.
Like no, that he took
He
like
was there.
he
He was in the
remixed their
background
formula.
before he started.
Oh, he
was
definitely
all
was in the background.
He was
Right.
the one.
Hold on, no. Hold on, let me-
Yo, I was about to say it right now.
He got that from me. I was the
Yo,
dude.
nah,
I was
nah,
the
nah,
listen.
nah.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now.
That's so
Tiger,
crazy. Like this, not even. I wasn't even trying to go viral or none of this.
Relax.
But I'm being
Relax.
honest. Like,
I'm gonna keep it 100.
yes.
From my playbook, from what I learned from Bay, I said, yo, I'm gonna take this King of the Ring, Queen of the Ring thing shit all over the place. This nigga ain't want me to travel through none of that shit. Like, nigga, we fuck all these niggas. We doing what we do.
Okay.
I went to all the King of the Dot events, all the URL events.
Okay.
I went to all, like, whoever was popping, like, grind time events, I went all there. You know what I'm saying? As an ambassador of our brand to shake hands and do what you call it. That's how I created relationships and shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? To build our brand. Now, I'm going to get to you. I got you, bro. Relax. So this
You
is
don't
the
gotta
thing.
say all that because I already know.
Right.
We all
Okay,
know.
So
What
from the outside looking in, you'll see what I'm doing. You feel what I'm saying? And then you'll put it together and be like, oh, what you call it?
Yo,
when
bro,
I say
so
all that,
I can't network, like, cause you're networking and doing that. Like, you tell me, I can't
but
network.
You can.
Okay.
But you're asking us, is it a legacy brand? You know what I'm saying? That's what the actual question was. We're gonna
No.
that.
Wow.
And I say that because
I respect the
brand.
brand though. I
Yeah.
respect RBE. They put out good battles, but they're not a legacy brand.
And I'm
brand,
gonna
though.
say, I'm gonna explain to you as to why. RBE is more structured as a pay-to-play entity. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning, these battle rappers are already made. They're already known. They're you know what I'm saying? If I pay for a Charlie Clips, I know a certain amount of people that's gonna come in. I know the views I'm gonna get. You know what I'm saying? If I pay for Arsenal to get here, I know the views I'm gonna get. If I pay for a Farrah funeral or E Hart, Shayna Ashley, I know what views I'm gonna get. You understand what I'm saying?
I get that, but me coming from nothing, right, and trying to help this say that I'm ARP, getting the right business, not like taking over people.
And you also got to give love to Star too, because Star was actually the one that really
Star brought ARP in.
Mhm.
You know Star and Buckle.
You
Star
better know
brought
Star, nigga.
ARP
You know
in.
Star is.
Of course.
Shout out to
OG,
Star,
that's the
nigga.
OG.
Yeah.
Shout out to Troy.
Yeah. So, but it's like, yo, like
So
I
so we're
I
not.
don't
we're,
know,
we're,
like
so hold
I
on.
think, but they built it like to the, you know, they were like probably the last one coming up, but like I personally think they helped build this culture to the next
The
level.
culture was already built before RBE came.
Mm,
Queen in the Ring was already lit.
mm,
URL was already lit.
Mhm.
Grind Time was lit.
Mhm.
Like
So
everybody
your-
was
so your
already
best
lit when they
assumption-
came
So
in.
your best assumption could say sustained, but to really sustain what when URL was already getting those fire battles back to back to back to back, and then caffeine came in an explosion. What I'm trying to say is this: we're not trying to disrespect the man. That's not our intent.
Nah, not at
We're
all.
trying
Yeah.
to say that he's a good businessman. That's cool. But it's easy to pay to play. If I had $1 million in my pocket back then and all that shit, I could have got all them motherfuckers, pay them motherfuckers, and have some good ass battles.
mhm.
And voila, we rocking and rolling. Me and Vay come from the era of.
How do you know that he had $1 million? You can't.
I'm
just
not
say
saying that. You
Yeah.
got Tiger. You going all over the place. What I'm saying is.
Tiger, chill.
What I'm saying
You
is.
gotta chill.
Me and Vay came from the era is you have to build your work. You can't take this person's work or that person's work. We never really looked for a grind time person or a URL person. We didn't have the means financially, really, to be honest. That's why I pivot. I say, yo, Vay, we got to do some female shit. Because these battle rap dudes right here, no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? We love them, but they're not the superstars that we need them to be. To take it to another level. I'm a competitor. I want to compete with the URLs and the grind times and the king of the dots. I wanted to be up there with them and shit. You know what I'm saying? This
Queen
nigga
in the
want-
ring, baby.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga concurred. He's with it. So I was like, yo, we found lightning in the bottle, nigga.
Right.
Every female we put on our brand with over 100K and better to 1 million views.
Queen of the Ring. Let me pivot off that.
Go ahead.
We're a legacy brand. Like nobody knew Farrah Funeral.
Yeah.
Shayna
100%.
Ashley.
No, you guys
Shuni,
did the
E-Hart.
female-wise.
All of them are
100%.
legends. I'm talking about
They legends.
all of them
Shout
are.
out to them.
When you think of female battle rap, those are names that they know. 40 Bars,
E-Hart.
E-Hart, Jazz the Rapper. Nobody knew them before,
Listen.
King of the Ring. I mean, Queen of the Ring.
Listen,
Right.
Stargirl Lady
That's
Red
legacy
versus
shit.
Miss Queen is 1 million
Right.
views, nigga.
And Meek Mill he said that's his favorite battle.
No, listen, a lot of established dudes don't even got 1 mil view in on their joint. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, shout out to Qotr too. She went
Qotr.
viral on World Star. So we have a lot of artists that you've never seen from security. You've never wouldn't even have thought about them.
And now they're superstars.
100%. So they put in work. So shout out to them because it wasn't. Or obviously we gotta have the talent. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We did our work as a platform, as a
facts.
league, not a platform. Because that's what RBE is. They're a platform. Because I remember he tried to do the leagues versus platform. He's like, the leagues is over. The leagues are not over. He tried to pivot off of that, just on saying, try to take away off the fact that we're the old school cats and we made the momentum for how battle rap is today.
Yeah, we set the
You
tone.
understand? We set the tone. You understand what I'm saying? Because Grind Time found a lot of cats. Shout out to Direct. You know what I'm saying? That's my little bro.
Shouts
He
to
found
Direct.
out a lot of King of the Dot found a lot of cats. URL, Norbs found
Queen
a
of the
lot
Ring.
cats. And this is the crazy thing. Norbs is a man. I'm not mad at that because that's my brother. You know, as far as Vegas, you know what I'm saying? I've never told Vegas I'm fucking with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I show Norbs love was the fact that he did his job. He knew battle rap. You feel what I'm saying?
Front to back.
Front to back. You know what I'm saying? He knew stars. He knew who to get and how to place them and market them and all that because that's a thing.
Yeah, that's a
You
job in
understand what I'm
itself.
saying? The
That's
difference between this a fucking thing, Tiger, because at the end of the day, you can't just, if I have $10,000, I'm looking for Charlie Clips. I know Charlie Clips is going to make me, you know what I'm saying, turn my shit over to like 15 to 20. That's easy. It's easy math. You know what I'm saying? So you're taking from talent that I've built up from ground up to make it easy for you to win. You understand what I'm saying?
Got it.
So we're talking legacy brands, not brands that came around when shit was already built. You know what I'm
Got it.
saying? And we got to give a shout out to International P too, because he brung
Fight Club.
He brought
Shouts to
Fight Club. He
International
brought
P,
Fight
for
Club to MTV and shit. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying?
Fight Club is definitely in the legacy.
Yeah, that was the shit.
So when it's all said and done and documentaries are made, interviews I had, and movies is done and all that shit, which Queen of the Ring was in a movie as well. That's what makes us a legacy brand as well. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact,
what was that movie? It was on Netflix.
oh, you talking about the 40-year version? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Shout
yeah,
out to Ra. This is the thing. They even stole our fucking our life story on Paramount. You know what I'm saying? Sanaya Lathan, respect to you. You know what I'm saying? You was the producer of the joint, but you could have called us. I forgot the name of the movie. but
Her and
it-
Method Man.
Yeah, her and Meth and Man. Shout out to Meth.
Shouts to Meth.
But Meth could have called us. Yo, to Cal. You could have called us.
To
my nigga.
Cal.
You could have called us. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like it was Tory Doe's story.
Wow.
You feel what I'm saying? It was a young female in the boxing ring battling a dude. You know what I'm saying? Now we ain't come up with intergender battle rap because there was shout out to Gaddis. She did that on Grind Time, but we procured it to make it a bigger deal. You
We
feel
came
what
up
I'm
with the
saying?
boxing ring idea. That was our
100%.
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
The boxing ring shit was our idea. So anybody that's doing anything enclosed like a boxing ring like us, we did that first.
100%.
And when it comes to this business too, like, do you think?
Now, before that, do you agree with what the fuck we saying now?
No,
or what?
yeah.
All right, 'cause we putting you in the pot
All
too.
right, good.
Like,
Yeah.
no. Like, I see what you're saying.
Right.
I 100% see what you're saying. But when it comes to this female battle rap right now, currently, do you think like Smack kind of took over the thing right now? Because like I don't see the Queen of the Ring.
How? Took over what?
the females.
No, he just added on to what we done with Queen of the Ring, and they'll tell you.
I'm outside looking in.
No, outside looking in, but we
right. That's what I'm asking you.
We're putting you on.
Like,
Queen of the Ring is always going to be Queen of the Ring regardless. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, no, it's not a takeover. My dream was, from what we did, hopefully it'll spread and everybody will get a take to do what they do. So from URL to Chrome to RBE, King of the Dot, Grind Time and all that, or everybody partake and see what women can do in battle rap and take it and utilize it for their brand as well. So as far as a takeover, now I don't see it as that.
We took all the bumps and the bruises for female battle rap, like testing it out. For everybody to be able to book these girls on their platform, we took the hits for those.
That's a fact.
Because if we didn't do that, they wouldn't just randomly put females on their card.
Right.
Nobody would do that.
Right.
But they saw what we did.
That's why I asked, like, do you think now Smack is competition in a way? Like,
Nah.
just
That's fam. Like,
that's family.
you know, like, because when was the last Queen of the Ring event?
Prom night.
we just did one in Atlanta, the prom night.
Yeah. How did that go?
Crazy.
I thought like mad people didn't show up.
How, nigga? Where you seen that? What you talking about?
It wasn't
What you talking about? What?
I thought
You was there?
I'm asking you.
Where you hear this shit? Where you hear this?
Sound like you was telling us. Nah.
I'm gonna keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Mad people was trying to front on the pay-per-view because the pay-per-view was, you know what I'm saying, was kind of jacked up, but it wasn't our fault. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna just play
That was
blame
Direct's
niggas
fault.
and shit like that. It wasn't Direct fault. But, you know what I'm saying?
Direct.
But the event went over well. You understand what I'm saying? There were people there. It was nicely packed. You know,
and everybody was in a prom outfits. Like
they look forward to prom night. 100%. 100% they look forward to prom night. But as far as your question is, like, from the outside looking in, it may appear that way to you, but it's more of an assist in the alley when URL utilizes, you know what I'm saying, the talent that we have. You know what I'm saying? Because when we're not doing nothing, what they doing? I prefer URL to use them as somebody else that didn't actually help us along the way. You know what I'm saying?
And we don't got to do a bunch of events every year. Like
That's
we've been doing this, you said 15 years now?
Mhm.
15 years, bro. It's okay for us to take a break. Like I'm talking about our run was immaculate. And when we was having when Queen of the Ring was having their run, our only competition was really URL.
That's a fact.
Like, so for females, and I'm not saying competing number-wise, but like competing with the energy. Competing with the momentum.
Because at a point in time, we was like damn near number
and we
two,
was
like,
everywhere with them. Everywhere URL went, we went.
went.
Every time we did an event, Smack and Bees was there.
Right.
Like, they supported
Absolutely.
everything we did.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying?
They were supporting us. I don't mean to cut you off. I apologize. They were supporting us in the Uncasa time. Uncasa
Yo, that was because
that's when we was dangerous, man.
Huddy 6.
We was
right?
dangerous, man.
Yeah, we did this shit for Huddy 6.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I was like, yo,
Oh,
I didn't.
Yeah, what's our name? Now you know. Now, come on, Tiger.
Nah, hold on.
Because you be acting like you be fronting on us, Tiger.
No.
Like you don't know who we are.
Of course I do.
Explain it to them, Tiger.
Yo,
Explain it to the
but
fans.
that was like crazy because like I haven't seen them in such a long time, and then that battle came up.
Right.
And then I was like, oh shit. So me automatically, I clicked on that. And then they were in the ring. And you know what I mean? Shout out to them. That shit was all right.
Everybody was there, bro.
Juice Santana
Everybody.
was there.
Wasn't there a fight?
Nah.
Oh.
That's another time. You want to get to the fights, we'll get to that. What you saying?
Jewels was there. Jim Jones was there.
Fire.
That's when Bones said the Bird Gang. He said, you the only nigga without the Bird chain. And Jewels gave Uncasa the Dipset chain. Casa was battling with the Dipset chain. Yo, that shit.
Yeah.
The
That's when we had
momentum
to put
in that building.
That's when YouTube was light. We had to put it in 2 parts because back then
20-minute videos.
Yeah, you can only put 15 to 20-minute videos.
yo.
So we had to put it in parts and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? It was crazy.
Wow.
It was crazy. So, you know, and the reason too why we pivot so hard with Queen of the Ring, because unfortunately King of the Ring's channel got hacked. Our YouTube channel got hacked. You know what I'm saying?
For
Yeah.
Yeah. So niggas was hating. We know it was super hate. So we said, yo,
How did it get hacked?
We
don't
nigga,
you
YouTube,
just-
we looked one day and said, yo, what's up with the YouTube channel? I called this nigga and said, oh, what the fuck?
Yo,
they said,
niggas
y'all
deleted-
just got hacked. And we was like,
Deleted.
oh, wow.
They deleted every video
Everything.
off that shit.
So he
bro.
had to make a new channel with all the old stuff that we had. We put it on
He had the hard drive.
Wow.
Right, and we just made a separate thing
Word.
with Queen of the Ring and shit like that and all that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the haters out
and,
there.
And damn. And then speaking of competition, right?
Oh,
when it comes to that too.
Oh, shit.
I'm
No,
listening.
Go ahead, Tiger.
Now I'm like, oh shit! It comes to shout out to Remy.
Shouts to Remy.
she started to do when she came home, she started doing the women's, like she was like, yo, she was, like trying to promote, like, yo, I'm gonna do this women's battle league and all that. What do you think about like that situation? And now she's like not even, I don't think she even fucks with the women, like maybe like 1 or 2, but now she.
I was happy to see what Rem was gonna bring to the table. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And she brought a lot of fly shit with the Chrome 23, with the venues and the look. And she brought a lot of fly shit. And I was happy because we needed a break. Yo, we had a run and we stepped on everybody around us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Finally, now Rem could come and take this headache out of my head and put it in yours now.
Wow.
And she's seen it.
And I don't know, it was a headache for him. It wasn't for me at that point.
That shit was a headache for me.
Why? What's the headache?
It's just
what's the pros and the cons?
The pros and the cons. The pros is the business aspect. Yeah. The cons is them not showing up, not remembering their raps, coming late, fighting.
Coming late. Nah.
Wow, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like those are the cons of it. Like you promote this big event, you put so much money behind promotion, and then the day of it's like, yo, my brother died. My cousin got into a car accident. I can't make it. Yo, my daughter got the flu. I can't come out.
After I got a new job promotion and shit.
That happens all the time?
All the time.
All the time. But Queen of the Ring is such a one of one that when Remy came around, it deemed as competition. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know what I'm saying? It's not like what we say, but it's what the fans are gonna say. So they're gonna put it in the air like, oh shit, Queen of the Ring, y'all over because such and such is here now. And I'm like, and then all the money aspect, you know what I'm saying? She made it out there to say, I'm gonna put more money in the women's pockets than, you know what I'm saying, to make it as equal as the males and shit. And which is dope. Don't get it fucked up because we would love to see that. You know what I'm saying? We just championing that ourselves. Like, yeah, okay, that's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
But, lo and behold, down the road, she had her bumps and bruises. She had to learn a couple of things as aspect of the business. And she come out of her own mouth. These are not assumptions. These are facts. Of saying, you know what I'm saying, women's battle rap is not as lucrative financially as it you know what I'm saying,
as it looks
to be, as it looks.
Right.
And stuff like
Niggas
that.
don't want to see the bitches. Did she say some shit like that? People don't want to see the females or whatever.
Yeah, so that came out of her own mouth to say that. So she pivoted and did the guys and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Added them on the card.
Added them on the cards and stuff like that. So, it's just a learning curve for her to do and stuff like that. But I see Queen of the Ring and Chrome 23 as apples and oranges. You know what I'm saying? We 14 years in. She got a lot of more work to do, and that's not saying it disrespectfully. It's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I would love to see her add, you know what I'm saying, things that's going on. But in battle rap, moments in time and legacy and all that, we've did it pretty much all of it. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing you could do in women's battle rap to the point. Like, you could have a tournament and stuff like that or whatever and have money add to it. But it's like, at this point in time, you guys have done that so many times. It's like, so what?
But I just think, like you said, it's going to go back, in my eyes.
Say it.
The ghostwriting. That's why, I don't know. It was good.
I
like
thought
when
you were going to say something else. I ain't going to lie. I thought you said it's going to go back to the basics and stuff as far as battle rap is concerned. But
I think I don't know. Is it? You don't think it's the ghostwriting? Like where they don't take these girls as serious, like the fans.
I don't think they take the women as serious because it's a male-dominated sport. It's a male-dominated world. Period.
And even if one of the females is good, they just don't want to believe it. There's some, like Miss Hustle's the best to me. Female.
Oh, shit.
Like as far as writing, I seen her write. Like I seen all that.
She got help too. Like, nah. Shout out to Miss Hustle.
She gonna kick your ass.
I don't know if if Hustle got help. I don't truly believe that until I see. I need to see it for myself.
Yeah, she nice though.
I don't believe Hustle got to go.
I don't believe like she writes.
She's like a rap junkie.
Nigga,
like,
she wrote shit in front of me.
Rap.
Like I'm like, damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Hustle always go
she
rap.
She been killing it this year too.
Yeah.
She gets busy.
Hell yeah. She battled Arsenal. She battled.
She beat all of them too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. So
I remember I won $1,000 off Hustle versus Averb. I got the clip. Averb said it too in the face off. I bet it that Hustle was not just gonna beat him, but it was just Hustle
Shout
was 30 him.
Wow.
And Hustle 30'd him. I won $1,000. We was in LA.
Right.
Yeah, 30'd him. Shout to my guy Verb.
As far as what you're saying with the ghostwriting stuff, it's not so much. It's probably a nugget in that situation, is what you're saying, but battle rap is such a male-dominated sport and is aggressive. So when you add aggression, they don't want women to be aggressive. They want women to be submissive. You understand what I'm saying? They look at them in that aspect. know what I'm saying? But we're in New York, bro. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, women are aggressive here. You know what I'm saying? Tim boots and all. They talk and walk just like us and whatnot. So we're okay with that. But around the world, it's probably a different aspect. So, you know,
It's entertainment.
it's entertainment, right?
I'm not tripping off Ghostwriters. Just like you motherfuckers watch WWE and you know
I'm
it's
tripping
fake.
off Ghost Riders.
Like y'all know WWE is fake and y'all still pack the arenas to see this shit. What you
Oh,
mad if somebody gets help?
Drop. Oh, that's a real elbow drop.
No, won't you rather
That's
see?
slap.
Won't you rather see?
Ghost Riders.
Chill. Won't you rather see
Body slam.
some fire ass bars versus all right? That shit was whack, but she wrote it herself. No, you wasn't entertained.
Right.
I'd rather see like if she could get a little bit of help and make it fire, then I'm all for it, man.
Speaking of viral, you know, this year my guy Debo went viral too. Yo, can you explain why you did what you did and what happened in that situation, bro?
What did I do? I don't understand. What are you talking about?
Angry fan.
Tiger. Who? Caps? Angry fan?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Ask a specific question. Don't be, because I'm gonna give you a specific answer.
No, I want to see how all this shit started. Like what? Like,
Well, basically, I was on a show with them.
yeah.
Him and a couple of other cats.
And you always pull up to a show.
Always show love to the media and bloggers and stuff like that. They can't even lie. I say I was the first one. Matter of fact, let me. I'm gonna get to there, but I have to get. Shout out to Vague. Me and Vague was the first dudes doing media, blog talk radio.
Blog
and all
Talk
that.
Radio,
He showed
facts.
me that shit. You know what
I
I'm saying?
thought Norbs was the first person to do that.
Blog Talk Radio.
Like
Nah,
like he did
no.
some with
Norbs had Blog Talk Radio.
But you're talking about like
with
What was the name of
You're
his
talking about
crew?
War Report and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
That
something-
came
No,
after
nigga.
us.
Oh, okay. Oh,
13
nice.
years. We was the first niggas to
Yeah.
interview Beasley and Smack and all that. Like,
And I
real
did Norb's
interviews.
first interview ever in history on my radio show.
That's
No.
a fact. So that's why we show so much love to the bloggers and media, because we know they get disrespected sometimes by the battle rappers and the fans and all that. We come from that as well. So anyway, to get
I don't
to-
support all the bloggers and all them niggas.
Well,
I
not
don't like
all of
none of them. Like I got like
For real?
5 that I fuck with. All of them. Fuck all
Who's
the
the
rest
five
of
that
y'all
you
niggas.
fuck with, Vic?
Yeah.
Who's the five that you fuck with? Go viral right now.
I
Who's the
fuck
five that you
with-
fuck with?
I fuck with Hip Hop Is Real.
Okay.
I fuck
Nalo.
with my nigga Knowledge. I fuck with 15 Minutes of Fame.
Uncle Rob.
I fuck with Tony Bro and them. What's the name of them niggas?
Oh, you talking about
Tony,
Black
bro.
Compass Media? Yeah.
I fuck with them niggas. I said 5, right?
Yeah.
All right, only 3.
Wow.
That's it.
Did I miss anybody?
Nah, you ain't missing nobody. But anyway, so here
All
we
right.
go.
Wow.
So I was talking to these cats and whatnot, right? And then
Yeah.
I guess Caps came on there, belligerent and drunk or whatever.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Because he said I said something about his arm and shit like that. Cool, I can understand that. 'Cause I even called him and apologized about it. But when I sat back and I thought about it, he said SMD to me and shit like that on that program.
He
You
did.
know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
I said, all right, cool. I said, what made this man get so crazy?
Uh-huh.
I didn't know he was like belligerent and drunk. They had to tell me later and shit like that. I said, but when I talked to him, I apologize. I got you. I apologize to him. Because I know when he see this, he might like, oh, that's how it went. This is how exactly it went. Right here on Uppercut Podcast. He said SMD, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. So little by little, my wheels was turning like, what would make this nigga say some crazy shit? Like, I didn't say nothing extra crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So when I called him, I said, yo, you felt the way about it? He said, yeah, I felt the way about it. All right, cool. Not barking, but like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's passionate about it. I was like, all right,
Yeah.
cool. Then I looked at a couple of things. I seen my man Shiiiii Happens. He did a whole fucking blog or skit or something about the nigga arm. I never seen him get crazy on Shiiiii Happens. He's a rapper, by the way, Shiiiii Happens. Shout out to Shiiiii. So I took my apology back in my head. I'm like, man, fuck this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then
Uh-huh.
let it go for a couple months. I said, he's never gonna come outside. I ain't gonna see him.
Mm-hmm.
I said, okay. Showed your face on 15 Minutes of Fame. Shout out to Uncle Rob. Uncle Rob just panned the camera. I said, oh, this nigga really there. I ain't tell this nigga nothing because I know this nigga. Yo, leave them bum ass niggas alone, man. Them niggas ain't gonna let you know. I'm gonna do what
Exactly
I do.
what I was gonna say.
Drove in the car. Took me an hour and some change to get there. But I got there in the pouring rain. You know what I'm saying? Pushed past security. Seen my man Ike P. Yo, where's your man? I said, ooh, what you talking about? I said, nah, never mind.
Right.
I just went around and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knew who I was. You know what I'm saying? I had the pool
Yeah,
Tracy
yeah,
on or
yeah.
whatever. I couldn't find this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I was bugging the fuck out. Like, where the fuck is he at?
Right.
I seen Sway. I told this. I said, yo, you see? So he said, yo, why, nigga? Shout out to Sway. So, yo, why? What you looking for? Because he know I'd be on a different time.
Right.
I said, I looked behind his shoulder and I seen him. I said, oh, never mind. Watch out. Sway tried to grab me. And I pushed him to the side, and I pushed this other lady, this white lady. I was like,
oh, shit.
It was on camera. So it's not like nothing that people haven't seen.
Right.
And I just caught him with the backhand. Bam!
You backhanded?
Yeah, it was a backhand. You're going to say I hit him in the chest, what if I seen him on the pole? That's not true. It's already on camera. Because they see me coming, because this nigga had my hand, and they see me coming from here.
Got it.
And you can hear, bam! You know what I'm saying? Everybody's like, losing their mind and shit like that. This is not something, you know what I'm saying, I relish in, but it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? So he turned around, he seen me. He's like, oh, shit, you see me and shit. And he was coming towards me. Now, I backed up to try to get everybody out of my way because this nigga kept
He's coming
on me and shit. Right. So, they said I ran. No, I didn't. 3 niggas and Swave got on me and tried to get me outside the front. You know what I'm saying? It took them a minute, but they got me out in the front. And I was screaming at Swave, tell that nigga come outside. I'm out here in the pouring rain, looking crazy. Yo, man, you got to chill. This is, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to QB. I ain't mean... But, you know what I'm saying? I was determined. I wasn't trying to fuck up nobody event. I called QB the next day and apologized.
Right.
And all that. So I was waiting for a good 5-10 minutes and shit. That nigga didn't come out. I said, I'm not going to be in this fucking rain pouring and shit like that waiting for no nigga. I just jumped in my house. I did what I did already. I jumped in my car and I dipped out. And then an hour later, while driving, I called this nigga and I called Babs and explained it so they won't get hit with the, yo, what the fuck happened?
I seen missed calls from Debo and Babs. Something happened. They was calling me back to back. I'm like, what the fuck?
Right.
Then
So an hour later, I looked on 15 Minutes of Fame and I seen this nigga, Debo! Like, I was laughing.
That nigga went viral for like 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, like, he went viral. But it all stemmed from him coming out of his mouth crazy, which I've never heard no nigga talk to me like that on what you call it.
On camera?
On camera, right. So he
SMD is crazy.
He thought he was, you know what I'm saying?
I know. And then you had like a little vlog about like people saying the SMD, 5 mics and you put.
Yeah. Even before that though, I said it. I was like, I forgot what's some dude's name that they asked me like, yo, your man said this. I was like, y'all niggas playing. I'm like, them niggas. I'm like, yo, y'all niggas playing with Debo. Like, when y'all see him in person, y'all gotta stand on that. Like, y'all think it's a joke because he play with y'all niggas on the internet and talking cool. I'm like, y'all gonna have to stand behind that. So laugh about it. Watch.
Ain't no joking with that.
No, and I get it, but at the same time, like,
at the same time,
I fuck with no. That is, you know, whatever. Like, of course, if, you know, however you stand on,
Okay, thank you.
Okay, yes, because you are a street dude, and you know, and you're old school too. So you know, 100%. Like, I would never like, you know, but did he ever apologize before that?
No,
like,
no apology ever came out of his
but
mouth.
But if he did, would you have just like?
I'm saying it was a time where if he would have called him like, yo, you know what I'm saying, my fault, whatever, such and such, I'd have probably let it go. You talking about before the slap or after the slap?
Before the slap. Before the slap.
I don't know. I can't sit here and tell you. I really can't. It probably had to be in public. Because what you've done in public, you should also do in public. You understand what I'm saying?
So apology has to be just as loud.
Right, just as loud. Right. So I'd have been like, all right, you're going to let it go. Because the public seen that you was remorseful on what you said. You know what I'm saying? So,
right. But then, you know why, like, with that too, but what bothers me on the other side of the coin is because, like, say, for instance, look what happened with him and, I think, like, Bill Collector or something with his daughter.
Yeah, that was crazy.
He violated.
No. Wait, hold on. I seen a blog where it was him, Harlem Legend or something, and he said that to Harlem Legend or to somebody. Bill Collector did say that to him too. Like, yo, your mother, I don't care. Like, he said that before, so you know.
I could probably understand it. I don't know.
Suck a dick, SMD.
I don't know the context.
So it's like, then how does that work?
I would say this.
You could say that to me, but then if I say that, like, something back, well, not the door, but just anything, just as try to like hurt him as well.
I would tell you this: any disrespect doesn't have the same level of disrespect. You're gonna see something either lower or higher. At the end of the day, niggas is gonna get crazy either with their mouths or get physical.
I didn't know about the Bill Collector said something about his moms and all that.
I didn't know either. But I'm gonna tell you this.
It was like I seen or like with Harlem Legend or something.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Like,
I'm gonna tell you this, the you know what I'm saying, because we know Bill Collector's baby, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Passed away.
Yes, rest in peace.
unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, coming out your mouth that crazy is super crazy. I didn't hear context about Bill Collector talking about his mother before that, but when I seen the shit that happened that he was talking about with his child and shit was extra crazy. So if Bill Collector was, in my eyes, was in every right to do what he needed to do to have his mind sane off of what that, you know, what niggas was saying out their mouths and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I could just talk for me. I can't talk for Bill Collector. Would you do that and all that? And the nigga ain't, he tried to show that he's not handicapped. He's not fucking handicapped or whatever. I said, okay, so if that's the case, you know what I'm saying? I also ran down on your man, the Harlem Legend dude.
What do you mean you ran down?
Like before Caps, you know what I'm saying? We had a situation. Harlem Legend was talking crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was another thing to where I said, okay, not good looking. It's not that I couldn't let it go.
Yeah. But
when
you pulled up on it?
when I seen him, I addressed him. So I don't want to say ran down like on some super,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Bold,
yeah.
like when I seen him, I addressed him. Like, yo, what's up? We good? Like, you know what I'm saying? Your man was talking crazy. You talking crazy too. What's the problem and shit? And we was in
the city,
that?
Smash event.
Urban
Yeah,
Plaza.
yeah, I remember.
It was.
He came through.
Yeah, right. So it was Lux down there. It was a VIP room. So
Got
in
it.
Urban Plaza, you know, it was my cousin in security, the head of security. I could get anywhere I want to do, like off
That's
the
dope.
rip. And the other security know me.
Right.
So I went downstairs to the VIP. It was just Lux, Tango. You know Tango.
Rex.
Yeah, exactly. Shout out to my man Rex.
It's my brother Rex.
Yeah, Mook,
I got a story for
bad
y'all,
one.
too.
Mook, bad one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Calico, his
Yeah.
father. You know,
Right.
So
Blackface.
yeah, Blackface. Shout out to
Yeah.
my man. That's my niggas. That's a picture I took with me, Bad One, and Blackface. You know what I'm saying? Old school niggas. So I said, I couldn't. I did a double take. I said, I can't believe it. This nigga's really here.
Right.
So I guess he thought he was chilling because he with the gang. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
boys
yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
I said, like, little do you know, I know these niggas too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I pulled him to the side. I said, what's our problem? What's our issue? And she's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? He showed the teeth. Like, yo, we good. I don't got no problem. I'll fuck with you, such and such, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to sit here and overdo it and be like, yeah, I'm about to fuck. Nah, it was just about to be some man thing. Like, yo, whatever, you know what I'm saying? We how we need to address it and get to it, let's get to it.
I fuck with Harlem Legend, too.
You know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
it's like an entertainment thing.
Yo, exactly.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's a bad guy. You know what I'm saying? It's just that, you know, I just had some shit to address. And they just, all these niggas probably didn't believe who I was, you know what I'm saying, who I was to get to it, when they see me in person. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a smiley joking. You say something crazy
But
to me
with a
on the
name
internet,
Debo,
it's not even about that name, my nigga. Sometimes I regret that name, to be honest with you and shit. Because you know what I'm saying? They call me, my real rep is as DeVell in the streets. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say I'm playing up to a character and shit, but they used to call me Debo because I used to do. I'm not gonna incriminate myself on the shit I used to.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I used to do shit to get, you know, and then voila, there go the name.
Right.
So I carried that, and now it's just, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Whether I was Debo, DeVell, or Roger, or Jason, I would have still, I'm the person who I am. I'm not a character. I'm who I am as a, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to address shit.
Right.
So that was just pretty much it, man. And like I said, they're not my ops. They're not my enemies. I don't look at them as that. You know what I'm saying? You're as you know how the superhero is as good as, you know what I'm saying, how as good as your villain. To me, respectfully, they're not up there to be an op or enemy to me. I don't run around bragging and be like, yeah, man, such and such, man, will I see that? No, I don't do that because I don't see them as that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When I used to do my thing with it, I used to have people I had to look out for and shit like that. Even when I got with Vague, I remember I told you, I said, I had to make sure I you know what I'm saying, squash
away
all my shit before I even show my face on the camera or do anything. Because they used to be like, who's the nigga that's saying shut the fuck up all the time? They'd be like, yo, that's Debo and shit. Like, well, who's Debo and shit? You know what I'm saying? So when I put my face on camera, all that shit was squashed and shit. I wasn't in here to make more enemies or more ops and shit. I came in here joking and laughing, having a good time.
Right.
And shit like that.
No, because when I start seeing you around on the cameras and he's like, he's like, yo, shut the fuck up in the back. And I'm like, yo, who is this guy? Like, what the fuck? Like, who the fuck is this Debo dude? Like,
yo,
you know what I mean? Like,
Vague don't want to say it because he's an old nigga. Me and Vague was wilding back then. Like, we was bugging the fuck out.
Like, together?
Like, yo, respect. Yo.
Acting dumb, doing dumb shit.
Doing dumb shit. Yo, listen.
It's like,
I'm gonna say this.
You have a story? You have a story?
The Battle League owner says Battle League are their businessmen. Me and this nigga come from a different way because he's like my little brother. I make sure every time he get in trouble, I'm jumping out to be like, yeah, what the fuck? What's up? What's good? What's going on?
What? Do you have a story?
And it's not
Do you have
like
a
it because
story?
Vega get busy.
I know, but do you have guys a story?
I mean, there was this one time, So it was some nigga from Jersey. We was at it was a Queen of the Ring event. I think we had a Queen of the Ring event. And some niggas from Jersey came. What was that battle rapper from Jersey that E-Hart battled? She had dreads.
Oh, it was a female?
Yeah.
Nah, she came with some big nigga.
Oh, okay.
And I think her and QB was scrapping. And son,
that's not the. I got it. Let me
that's
tell
another one though. Nah, son try to like sneak QB.
And what you did?
Man, I winged him. Wow, and I'm fighting this big nigga like, and then we just, you know what I mean? We just stepped on him.
Whack. Yo, boom.
It was got to the point.
Trees. Her name is Trees. That's what it is. Shout out to
Trees.
Trees or whatever, right?
Yeah.
We gave her a battle with E-Hart. You know what I'm saying? E-Hart is the GOAT. Shout out to E-Hart. But, you know what I'm saying? E-Hart, you know what I'm saying, got busy, did her E-Hart thing. And then after that, I guess homegirl didn't take her shit well. You know what I'm saying? As far as that, and she was just talking shit.
And she was drinking, so she was extra mad.
And the nigga that came from Jersey, some dreadhead nigga, he was talking shit too and shit. And then, you know, QB, shout out to QB, Black Diamond.
Facts.
She was one of those ones on Queen of the Ring too at that time and shit like that. She said, "This is my shit, nigga. What you talking about? Boom, boom, boom." Shit. She was part of Team Homie at that time. Shout out to Swave and all them niggas.
Right.
Penn, all them niggas. So once she was talking her shit, homeboy was talking crazy to her. You know what I'm saying? And then as soon as he was about to do something, here come Vague. Ming! Like, hey, yo! I didn't know what was going on. I was still inside at the time and shit. So shit was going on. I heard commotion.
Yeah.
There's like, yo, Debo, there's a fight outside. I'm like, what? I ran outside and shit. I actually grabbed the nigga he Ming because I didn't know it was the guy that was, you know what I'm saying, they was talking about. I grabbed him like, trying to keep him away from people back in, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what's
Debo's
up?
holding this nigga, trying to protect the nigga.
Right.
And all my niggas is Debo's turning them and niggas is just hitting him like, Ming, and Debo, let him go.
Here come Cortez. Yo, Debo, let that nigga go. He trying to swing on Vega QB. I said, who? The nigga you holding? I said, what? I let him go. And we started rocking him. Bang, 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 bang.
Yo,
like, boom, boom, boom. Here come points.
Debo's holding this nigga. He don't know what's going on. Right. He grabs him. And he's moving him away from people, and he turns him, and nigga hit him here, boom. And he's moving him like, chill. And that's when Tez was like, yo,
the
let
only
that nigga...
reason why I'm saying people today because they told this story. So it's not like I'm implementing. It's been like 14-something years ago. You know what I'm saying?
That's
it was
nothing.
B-Vig, Penn, Cortez, Swave. You know what I'm saying? Those are the good old days because, you know what I'm saying? It was dangerous, bro. We didn't have
I wouldn't do that now, though. I wouldn't fight
at it. Of course not.
Hold on. You had some shit. What's up with you and Briz?
Briz?
Yeah. Why would you go back and like you been going like you had to back and forth, no?
Nah,
back and forth with Briz.
I ain't go back and forth with that kid. I don't even know that kid. And
what happened though?
Nothing. They asked me.
Who asked you?
Who was it? Knowledge? Was it Knowledge or Angry Fan?
Oh, it's one of them.
One of them. I forgot who I did an interview, and they asked me about Briz, and I said I never seen a Briz battle. I know who he is. Yeah. That's what I said.
You did say that shit.
You lying, bro.
What's up?
You never
I never watched the Briz battle.
Come on.
You never watched the Briz battle?
How, bro? How,
Knowing Vig, he probably did.
Oh, God. I don't watch battle rap.
You don't.
Ask anybody that knows me, bro. I don't watch battle rap.
Don't.
I don't. I'm not into all of
it. Which is crazy to say. He used to watch battle rap back in the days.
Yeah.
With the Conceited and the Goods.
Yeah, of course.
And all that. Yeah.
But Briz is one of the, I really thought that he was like one of the.
You probably heard of him, but never watched him.
I did hear of him.
Yeah.
I heard of him.
That was the same.
And then I heard of this shit when he did the 2-on-2 with Mook and Calico and all that.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even see that battle. Right. And Murder and Cal's my mans.
Right.
I don't watch battle rap, so I never said I never heard of him. I said I never watched the Briz battle.
Got it.
Now, which could be true. Which is
now some girl put some Photoshop screenshot that I'm like,
yeah, that was definitely Photoshop.
Briz and that I tweeted Briz and Briz second round is crazy, and I tagged URL. Anybody that knows me, I don't even talk like that. I'm not watching a battle and then go tweeting.
Nor do you tag niggas.
And tag niggas, bro.
Shit.
And then what she did was they sent the screenshot like, on Twitter, all you gotta do is share the post. Mm-hmm. Why you didn't share the post? Mm-hmm. It was some shit they said from 2019. I'm like, yo. Then they like, you deleted it. I was like, I don't even know how to go back to 2019, like without scrolling like this.
Right.
100,000 tweets, bro.
I'm gonna keep it a bean, man. I believe Vig, but also though, when I say I don't keep it a bean, I was on the phone with Briz one time. Yo, Briz, you bugging the fuck out.
Nah, and then he stepped out. Then he stepped out of line when he said,
"What did he say?"
He said, "Oh, I don't know Vig, and if I was ever in a room with him, nobody noticed him. First of all, Briz, I've been famous before niggas even knew who you was.
Here we go.
Like, don't do that.
Right.
I've been famous. Like, niggas knew you from battle rap. Niggas been knew me worldwide, my boy. So all that, if I was in the same room with him, and I'm not trying to stir nothing back up, but
Nah, I'm gonna
bro,
keep it
don't
big.
like
know
say
Vague.
that talk for the small fish.
I be around
not
my old
me.
industry niggas and shit. They see Vague, I be like, oh, you know this nigga? Like,
Real niggas, millionaires, or like, you know what I'm saying? So for him to say, if I was ever,
I didn't want to spark no shit up.
Nah.
I'm
glad you asked that,
I'm like,
though.
yo, I was like, oh
You're
shit.
going to, though. He's
I'm-
going to say something.
I was doing my homework, and then I was like, yo, that popped up.
I'm glad you asked that though, because I never mentioned that. I just left it alone because I'm like, I don't know this nigga, and the way he was talking big, talking about if he seen me and like if I was ever around, he would have niggas take my cameras or some shit. Are you crazy, my nigga?
Yeah. Oh my.
And that's the crazy shit because they
Saying
know
shit like
they know when they talk crazy to him, they see
yeah.
me coming. I'm not saying like he ain't gonna defend himself because they get busy. Trust me, I seen him get busy.
Right.
Bro.
But it's just a natural big brother
But
instinct to come through and be like,
But
yo,
to
what's the
me,
problem?
people that don't act all super. To me, that shows that he could get busy. Like to me, the people who's loud and saying that Vague comes off like mad chills.
I am chill.
Exactly.
I get busy.
Right.
That's why when he was like, because niggas, something about have niggas take your camera, like, bro.
And,
Like,
and the crazy thing
I
is,
hope,
a lot
first
of
of
people,
all,
a lot of people in battle
better-
rap won't
you
allow
better-
Vague to even get touched. Like, you know,
A
what I'm
nigga
saying?
won't-
He has like relationships that
Nah,
with
nah,
niggas
for sure.
besides away from me that people do know him. Like if Rex see him, or you know what I'm saying, people in the mob, that mob will see him. They know Vague from back then. Like a lot of dudes in battle rap, I know
like
through
real
Vague.
relationship
You know what I'm saying?
wise.
Like,
bro.
It ain't battle rap
Right.
shit. It's
but it's
real
not bad.
relationship.
Yeah, because we seen the him and Rex with the what you call.
Yeah, I was gonna go to that too. I was gonna go to that.
I was like, yo, bro, what the fuck going on? Come on, OG. You know,
Yeah.
having our fun. I was like, you wildin', my boy. You wildin'.
He
Slow
went
it
super
down.
viral for that.
Yo, but
That shit was an Ayo.
son did a 20-minute blog about me, Briz. He did like a 20-minute blog about me.
Oh, he did?
And I ain't see that shit till like 2 months later. My man sent me that. And you know what my man said? My man, he's a battle rap fan, but nobody knows him. He said, you want me to go fix that nigga? I'm like, no.
Right,
You got niggas I got niggas that'll crash out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hell no, I don't got no beef with this nigga.
Right.
But the only thing that when he said, if niggas see me with a camera, he'll have niggas take my niggas ain't never
you
took
definitely got
nothing from me
offended.
but
I know
advice.
I know.
Motherfucker ain't never
That was a
took
good one. I'ma
nothing
use that.
from me
I'ma
but
use that.
advice.
I'ma
Like,
use
Right.
take my. Are you?
We ain't got
That's
no
what I'm
problem
saying.
with Briz,
He
man.
didn't
Shout
do
out
his
to
homework
Briz.
on me before he went and did a whole blog. But shout to that brother. Do your numbers.
Yeah, both Muslim.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I'm
battle
Muslim
rap
too.
Battle rap.
Yeah, I see, yeah, both
How do you miss him if you don't never watch his battles?
No, I said I'm Muslim and he Muslim.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? But
Oh shit.
it's like I said, it's all love. I don't got no beef with him. But them two shits he said that if he was in the same
crazy.
room with me, nobody knew who I was. Like,
Yeah.
are you crazy, my nigga?
Did you ever like answer back like on the? Well, he said it on the
No,
tweet.
I just said it right now.
I know, but did he ever say it on a tweet or like?
On the tweet, he said a bunch of things. He said a bunch of funny shit, and then, you know what I mean? I ain't never entertained. Maybe I said two things probably.
Oh, you said
But then
something.
I ain't entertaining because that's not me. I'm more of a person in face to face,
Right.
not even on the phone.
Right.
Like once you say certain shit, ain't nothing to talk about. When you see me, you got to do that.
Is it any beef? Right.
No,
with him?
I don't even know him.
Right. That's
If I was to see him, I would walk right past him. He's not my friend. I never shook his hand. I never been in a circle with him. Nothing. If I was to see him at an event, I will walk right by him. I don't got beef with him.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying?
And that would never happen anyway. So,
Right.
no,
Right.
we good.
And speaking on the lighter side, though, you did mention like I said, you went viral with you and Rex. Shout out to Rex, man. He's a
Rex went viral. I was
love
just there
Rex,
with him.
man. I love Rex. Rex is my guy,
yeah.
man.
Rex is really like my brother, like literally.
Like, nah, for real.
Yo,
for
what
real.
the fuck happened?
Me and
You
Rex
guys-
lived together. Like,
Oh, for real?
Like, yeah. At that time, we were staying together. Like, that's my.
When I
that's
seen
my
that,
brother.
I understood it because I
Yo,
know how
I
close
was like,
they
yo,
are
what
and
the
shit.
fuck? Like, what is it?
People don't know how close me and Rex are. Like that shit. People are like, yo, what the fuck is Vague and Rex? They don't know. Me and Rex been hanging out for years. We just Rex is one of them. Like that shit right here, man, right there.
Yeah.
Do y'all got pictures together?
Yeah.
A lot,
Not much.
right? Because that's your right hand man. It's not like. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm not like the fan. Like every time I'm with Rex, I gotta take pictures because
Right,
we always
right.
together.
Right.
Cooking in the crib. He's cooking for me. Or he's in my mother's house.
Right.
My mom, or he's hanging out with my mother calling me on FaceTime. He's with my moms and my sister.
Rex a
like
real
that's
one.
the type of family we are.
I
Like
see what you're saying.
I don't take pictures with Rex, so people
Right.
don't know the significance of our relationship.
Right.
But
Rex-
that's literally like my brother.
Rex don't take his name.
Like I could call Rex mother right now,
Oh,
type
shit.
shit.
Rex
Like,
don't
fire.
take his name and do all that Hollywood shit with niggas. Rex is a real dude. Like,
No, yeah.
and I'm not talking about like, cause he's street. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not talking about in that aspect. I'm talking about like a real down home. Like you fuck with Rex, you can hang with Rex. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Rex will give you good advice. So Rex knows the business and stuff. Like Rex is the person you want to have a
yo,
conversation
put
with.
it this way: me and
100%.
Rex stopped talking for like probably like 6 months because I'm gonna tell you this, and this is crazy. My little son disrespected me. And I stopped speaking to my little son. I got mad, and Rex picked him up and was taking him out. My little son, like with his son,
Oh shit!
talking
Yeah,
about
shout out
CJ?
to his son.
CJ. Yeah,
I fuck with his son. He come
Yeah,
ran
that's
up
my
in the
little
car.
nephew,
I was
Pito.
like, yo, man,
Pito,
what
yeah.
up, man? I was like, yo,
Yo,
who are you? Like, yo, I'm
that's
with your
how our
son. Oh,
relationship
shit.
is. That me and Rex stopped speaking because he was like, "That's my nephew," like, cause y'all mad at each other. I can't pick him up, and I was in my feelings like,
That's real shit.
if he disrespected me, nigga,
That's
why
real
you
shit.
why you rewarding him? Like, why you taking him to stay over your house and shit like that?
Nah,
And this is without me hit up my kid's mother and go like, that's how our relationship
right.
is. You know
But
what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
think it's because of the disrespect. He's like, yo, he's trying to show you, like,
That's
yo,
his
bro,
family.
you don't disrespect your pops.
I was in my feelings about it though, cause I was like, if I say fuck him, you say fuck him.
Nah.
And Rex was like, no, fuck you. That's
Right.
my nephew.
Right.
Straight up, he
Rex.
was like,
Fire.
no, fuck you. That's
Shout
my
out
nephew.
Rex.
Like,
Rex is the type of nigga you just gotta get over your shit. Like if you mad at him, like nigga, he'll wait for you. Like, okay, you good now? Like, I'm
But
good.
that's
All
our
right.
relationship. Anyway, so what you was asking about the situation with Rex?
Yeah, what the fuck was that? Like, it was like some.
Pretty much, we was just having fun. We was having fun with two
He
girls.
looked like y'all was like drugged out or something. And there
Yo,
was like
yes, the girls put the Molly in a Ciroc that we was drinking.
stop playing.
Yeah,
bro.
that is.
So you guys were like crazy.
That's why we ain't fuck with no Molly, and we didn't even know what that shit was.
Right.
We was wondering why we was sweating and feeling like that. Like that shit was some. Yo, that shit is some shit out of a movie, man.
Y'all finally get the answer here. He had answered this shit nowhere else but here.
No. I spoke about it on Math Show.
Right.
Okay.
I had my
Shout
own,
out to Matt.
I had my own episode on Math
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
too.
yeah.
I spoke about
Shout
it,
out
but
to Matt.
we could talk about it. It's old. It's still funny. People still
Yeah.
bring it up. It's
That's a
funny.
viral moment.
Yeah, that was a viral. That shit still haunts me to this day.
Why does it haunt you?
But let's keep it clear. Let's keep it clear. Not to a point where they going wild and disrespect Veg in front of his face or Rex and shit. They never know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? It was just funny. It wasn't like,
It was
oh
funny
yeah,
on
this
the
nigga
internet.
Like, it was funny on the internet.
Because
That was it.
motherfuckers was laughing on the internet, but when they see me in person, niggas be like, nah, me and my man, we fuck bitches in the same room. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And I'm like, nigga, I saw you in the comments. I saw your emojis in the comments, my boy.
Oh my.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna act like motherfuckers don't be in the same rooms and shit like that.
Like,
you
come
know,
on.
say these niggas, not me. Well, you know what I'm saying? Having fun and shit with like
Yo.
5, 6, 7 bitches or something. I don't mean to call them bitches, young
Alright.
women.
Yeah.
Me and
Not
Rex,
even young.
we would
Yo.
never.
Let's keep the context clear. Please.
Rex and I was never fucking in the same room. I was dressed. So people saying we fucking in the same room. Rex opened the door and bent Shorty over right there on the edge of the bed, and I was sitting on the other edge of the bed. I just finished fucking.
Yeah,
I just finished fucking. I was dressed, chilling,
Yeah.
and that's what happened. I opened the door, and Rex came in with Shorty and just started busting her ass. He didn't speak or nothing.
Right.
So
That's funny.
Shorty was cheering on her friend. You know what I mean? And she was like, "Yo, give him a shot. Give him a shot." And the footage was filmed with my phone. I'm gonna tell you how it got leaked. So Shorty pours the shot. I poured a shot of Ciroc. She said, "Give him a shot while he's fucking her." You know, we was loaded. The shit was laced with Molly. We was loaded. I was like, "I bet Rex fucking her. This is my brother."
Right.
I just said, "Come on." I gave him the shot, and I said, "Best friend goes."
Yeah,
But
your
the-
best friend.
Nah.
Yo, I'm married. I don't partake in none of this weird
Nah,
shit.
nah.
None of this shit. This shit.
Hold up.
These niggas is
Yo,
crazy.
best friend goes.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. I got a girl. I'm in a relationship. This is all old shit.
That's old shit.
I know. That
No,
shit was
real
so
quick,
funny.
It went
bro.
viral. I was hollering
Viral.
at this nigga. I was laughing
hold
my
on.
ass off.
Best
Before
friend
I
goes.
even move forward, the reason why I said it haunts me is because like 2 weeks ago, I'm in the crib watching TV. My girl comes and says, "Yo, let me show you something." Shows me the video. Like somebody sent me this. Like, yo, is this? I see the DM and says, "Is this your man?"
Best friend goes.
Literally 2 weeks ago. That's why I said that shit comes up. I'm like, yo, man, that shit was 2019, whatever.
But you know who didn't get crazy with that viral moment and all that shit? Women. You ain't hear no women say nothing crazy.
Yeah.
All the dudes are saying, like, you know what I'm saying? But
Pause. Yo, that's crazy.
that's why, listen, I bet you Rex got a lot of love. That's why he called himself the grand champ.
Yeah,
You understand what I'm saying?
Yo, no funny shit. After when that video came out, and you could ask Rex. Me and Rex was doing appearances together. They was having us host parties together.
Fire.
Putting best friend goals on the flyer. Like me and Rex we made a couple of dollars off of that shit.
That's fire.
You know what I'm saying?
Viral moments viral moments as long
Rex,
as it's not violating children or some other crazy
civilians.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Now, let me tell you, we had a group chat with somebody, I'm not gonna name them, and him and Rex didn't get along too much.
Oh shit.
So Rex sent that clip of that video in the group chat, and homeboy saved it, and then
Averb?
Nah, not Averb. It's not nobody important. So
Averb
after
said
Rex
that.
Rex put it there, we stopped fucking with homeboy, and homeboy must have got mad one day and he leaked it.
Oh.
He leaked that shit right. When was that shit? We just did a partnership with URL when we did the shit in Virginia.
Right.
Wow.
So right there we did that, and we was about to do another big event in February, and COVID hit. So homeboy put that shit out. So all people had to talk about was that shit.
All day. That was viral.
But me and Rex,
that was during COVID?
Yeah, that shit happened right before COVID hit.
Shit.
That shit happened the middle of February, right after Valentine's Day, and COVID hit right there in March.
Right.
But that's how that shit got leaked. Me and Rex did not leak that shit. And when it got leaked, this is how I know it got leaked. Dude tried to send it to OTF and try to make it seem as if gay guys, because you know OTF is owned by gay dudes. Shot the OTF, PNM.
OTFMZ, yep.
Yeah, shot the OTFMZ. But that's why homeboy tried to make it like give it like a lane, like gay niggas got a video with Rex and Vague. You know what I'm saying? They try to put like a spin on it, but it didn't work. Anyway, so how I found out it got leaked was Rex calls me like, yo, you seen the video? I'm like, what video? Right. He like, yo, that video leaked or whatever of us or whatever happened, XYZ. I'm like, nah. As I'm on the phone with Rex, I'm getting wild phone calls from mad people. My phone is blowing up. I'm talking about like at that moment, literally within seconds, my phone starts blowing up. Wow. My oldest son, he's 21. He's hitting me. Everybody's hitting me. Like, they like, yo, what's up? I'm like, what? They like, now my oldest son, he already saw that video 2 years ago before that shit happened. So he like, yo, Pop, they leaked that video that you sent me or you and Unc. I'm like, what video? He sends me the link. I'm like, damn. So it's already out.
Right.
Then paparazzi Poe, stupid ass, free my nigga Poe.
Yeah, he locked up.
Yeah, Poe, I just found out.
Yeah, me too. He posted it like on his page. Like
my man's his manager. My man Wink.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean? But Poe's my guy. So Poe calls us. We on three-way. He like, yo, he like, yo, I'm gonna send that shit to World Star. Fuck it, like utilize it. Me and we was on three-way on FaceTime. I'm like, bet nigga, send that shit to them. You know what I mean? I'm gonna clear it up. That was not Miss Hustle. Everybody like, yo, that was Miss Hustle. That was not Miss Hustle. That's my fucking sister. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, and you know,
viral moments.
It was funny.
Yeah, damn, that means me and you had a viral moment.
Well,
not together, but separately.
Yeah,
that's but crazy. Vague always, you know, he always
go viral.
Yeah, because he's right there when the Queen of the Ring.
But that's what I'm saying with Vague. Vague used to be like he's like a socialite. You know what I'm saying? Like,
not no more. I'm getting old.
Yeah,
now.
But he was like a socialite. A lot of people, you know, he gravitated towards a lot of people, vice versa and shit. You know, like.
But yeah, and that was it. Like it was fun. We made money off of it. But some people just can't get over that shit, bro. Like they cannot get over that shit. Like I don't understand why.
Do you know? Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
What league? You would say URL is the biggest league, right?
Yeah.
What league actually went side by side with URL to do business with them and rock with them and shit? Do you know?
King of the Dot?
No.
See,
no league.
That's the problem.
What
do you mean no league? Queen of the Ring.
Oh, I'm talking about like male league.
Yeah, like.
So I say all that to say, give us our props, bro. Because a lot of people, just because we work with women, don't want to give us our props. Just because they feel like it's the WNBA. But you can't front now because Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark is in the WNBA. Now they're getting a lot of spins and a lot of looks, right?
Right.
We've been doing that for the past 14 years, bro.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? Not saying you per se, but a lot of people out there, yo,
They need a white girl.
we
You guys gotta find.
We had one. Dina Brass, right?
Dina Brass, shout out to Dina Brass.
Nah,
yeah.
someone like that
We had one.
super viral, yo. You gotta find
Dina,
like a dope.
she had the colored hair.
Yeah, shout out to Dina Brass, man. But for what we did, man, we did a lot in the game, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
know.
We did a lot in the
man.
game.
I know.
So perception is everything. Just because you're using a Charlie Clips or a DNA or such and such that's already been Tay Rock that's already made it established, don't mean you it. You feel what I'm saying? Nah.
I get it.
Have you built your shit from the ground up and made your name, or were you hustling with unknowns? That's when I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you've done something kind of in a sense of legendary moments in time. Because at the end of the day, you got to remember, we had a female league banging with the biggest niggas out, and they was doing it from the mud. You understand what I'm saying? Not this microwave shit. Throw these couple of rappers in there, you got a card, you got money. That's what's happening today. Respectfully speaking, everybody got
Every league, all these leagues, like.
Right. But we was doing it because the culture was rocking. We wasn't just we helped build that shit, my nigga. I just want, if you're gonna take anything away from this podcast today, understand that we helped build the culture financially, like visually, aesthetic, and all that shit. We brought women, like, you know what I'm saying?
It was running around with the Brat, like in LA.
You know what I'm saying? It was a sausage fest,
Brat.
bro.
I love, yeah.
It was a sausage fest in battle rap until we came and brought women that dress like women. You know what I'm saying? Heels, dresses.
Oh, and
Pull it out.
the Road to the Shady Slaughter shit, that was our idea first.
Stop.
That was our idea first, to do the reality show on Fuse. Am I lying?
On Fuse, all right?
On Fuse. That was our idea.
Stop.
That was our idea.
What? Like
Yo, let me
bringing
tell
it
you
to a
something,
house and doing
Yes,
Let me
that
tell you
whole
something.
idea was
Yo,
our
let me tell you
idea.
something. Let me tell you something.
That idea was our idea.
This is when we blast off. You understand? Niggas took a lot of things from. Babs came in with the food. I'm all fucking what you call it. Babs came in with the food and shit. I remember barking on Babs like, yo, this shit like a baby shower. What the fuck is all this food? Yo,
Food?
Playboy. Food in events.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, Playboy, you gotta feed the fans and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We've never done it. She came, you know what I'm saying, because she queen of the ring with us. You know what I'm saying? She presented that to events. Nobody's never been doing that until we started doing that.
We had hairstylists and we had makeup artists and the girls didn't want makeup. So when they say like, oh, Chrome does makeup and hair, like we did that. The girls didn't want to do it.
What are you talking about?
I'm glad they want to do it now though, because y'all look good on camera.
Nothing new under the sun, bro.
Right.
So don't, you know what I'm saying?
Fine.
Before you give these kudos out to all these motherfuckers, they saying such and such. No, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing new under the sun. We done did that. We done made milestones in battle rap culture, bro.
That's why I understand that. That's why I brought you here.
We appreciate the Uppercut Podcast. We in the building.
You know what I
Now
mean?
let me ask you this, right? See how you got Uppercut Podcast, right?
Yes, sir.
I watch it. I give flowers. Y'all going up, right?
Right.
How would you feel if dude from down the block, right? He don't know no. See, your brand is built off your relationships.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
See,
it is.
we in the same culture. That's how you was able to get me like this. Some from down the block can't get me on his podcast.
That's a fact.
You probably have to give me a bag.
Right.
But how would you feel if somebody came with a bag and everybody you got on your podcast, they just paid to get on their podcast?
No, and I gotta respect it. You know.
No, you could respect it, but would you accept it?
Probably not.
Because you're like, nigga, I put in the work.
No,
like,
but I can't hate, and but I could accept it. You know why? Because it's like, yo, you feeding them, you know, no doubt, you know. But for me, it's different. It is a relationship, and to me, I think relationship costs more than money.
absolutely.
You feel me? Like so.
But still, you would have something to mumble under your breath about it. Like, damn, like I've been outside with niggas, like
yeah, but
building
you know, I don't want to
relationships.
be like all like hating too.
No, it's
like,
not hating.
it's not
But
a
it's all
hate
right to
thing.
feel that way though,
It's
because it's
all
like,
right to-
nigga,
that's the
I
thing.
put in the work,
That's
and
the
you just
thing.
come throw your money around and get the
niggas
same
let you
people I'm
believe
getting.
till
No,
you're
but
not supposed to feel that way.
No, and let them throw the money because those other people they deserve it as well. So it's like, yo, throw the money to
Yo,
them.
bro,
you know?
let me tell you something.
You're making it too
Let me
positive.
tell you
Skipping
something.
over
Let
the
me
bad
say
part.
this. Let me say this.
Nah, I get it.
No,
you
no,
know
no,
what I
let me
mean?
say-
And
let me-
trust me, I feel
let me-
bad. But when I see the overall thing, it's like, yo, we don't know how he got the money. It could have been like he could have been sponsored by somebody. He could have worked hard, and
It
he
doesn't
loved the
matter.
culture.
He's following your trail, how you did it. And he's not going like, you got me and Debo. He ain't going to get, I'm making an example. He's not going to get ARP. He wants me and Debo too. Now you go get, now you got Charlie Clips and Hollow up here. he wants Charlie Clips and Hollow now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And no, he's like, you know what? I'm not gonna do Charlie Clips and Hollow. I'm gonna do Conceited and Hitman. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's how it runs with these leagues. Like, you did it, you built it up. He saw it, and now he want to do it.
We can't be mad at a nigga getting their money and do it.
At all.
But at the end of the day, show enough love and respect to the people that's been doing it that got you there. You understand what I'm saying? Because you can have somebody on this couch right here, you make them go viral. They ain't known from obscurity, from nothing.
Right.
But yet now he's getting 10K over here and this, that over there. I'm not blaming the guy that's on the couch. Get your bread.
Right.
But the guy that's, you know what I'm saying, you put him there.
Right.
And he's not showing you love coming back. Well, you know, Tiger, you know what I'm saying? I'm hot right now.
Right.
Hit me with 30K and we go, what?
Right.
You crazy? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that that's what the battle rappers is. I'm just saying in the overall grand scheme of things, we know what it is. The fans kind of not say gravitate, that's the wrong word. The fans kind of put out there
they like to just pick sides.
Who's it and who's not and who's this, who's relevant
Fans
and
pick
who's
the
that.
stars.
Right. But also too is with the fans, they come periodically. In our day, man, we sound dumber when I say that. Like in 2008, 9, we had fans that was like probably like 17, 18, 19, let's say 20, 21, 22, 25. At some point in time, they wing out of battle rap because they grown now. They got a kid. They got a wife. They got a good job. They can't see an hour worth of battle rap every time. They got a 9 to 5 they got to hit to. As soon as they get home, they go to sleep.
Right.
They'll probably see it a little bit here and there, or clips or something like that.
Right.
So fans rotate periodically, every 4 or 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? So now these fans that have the power to speak, you know what I'm saying, would dictate who's the hot battle rapper or who's the hot league or such and such. That's not how history really goes about. You know what I'm saying? It's like those moments in time from 2008 to right now. You know what I'm saying? Things were done between, say, 2008 to 2014, 15. That's the golden era. You see in hip-hop in the 80s and the 90s, that was the golden era. In our time, 2008 to 2014, 15, 17, I'll probably say, was the golden era.
Mm-hmm.
You had to be, as a league or a battle rapper, you had to be within that time to be considered, quote-unquote, a legendary figure or somebody that, oh, he patterns after Sue Surf. Oh, he patterns after Charlie Clips.
Like
he
a
patterns
pillar.
after DNA.
Like a pillar.
Right. So there's leagues that also pattern after Smack URL or Queen of the Ring or Grind Time or King of the Dot. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask under that. Back in the day, you couldn't just battle Tay-Rock because you had some money.
That's a fact.
You had to have a name to battle Tay-Rock. It wasn't about no bread. Like, to battle Tay-Rock or even Cortez or Hitman, like, you had to be lit.
Nigga,
it's not like now where you could get your man right here. What's his name?
Ooh. Beeves?
Who?
Beaver.
Yeah.
Beaver?
Yeah.
He could go battle Tay-Rock right now if he got 15, 20 bands.
Right.
You couldn't do that back in the day.
And we're talking about
that's real.
We talking about the time on how it was.
I don't like that.
How the rules was, you know what I'm saying, put down. How it's supposed to be in battle rap. Like when Rex and all them was battling in the hood, you know what I'm saying, all that. When Rex was battling Uncasa and all that shit. Those are the special times. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
You had to be somebody in order to get that battle. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Rex could deny.
You had to battle on your level. So if you was like an opener, you only had from openers to pick from.
Right.
You couldn't be like a new nigga opener and be like, yo, I want to battle Surf. Right. No.
Right.
You had to battle motherfucking Adi Boom or some, you know what I'm saying, some low tier nigga like that, like to get. Yeah,
so
he was the first one I thought about.
So when you have these conversations, with certain people, let's just say you was the money man that was giving everybody the money and shit like that to battle here on your league and all that. I'm gonna tell you right now, you only having a certain conversation, but a battle rapper will look at you and define why they having that conversation with you. You feel what I'm saying? Or I'm only having this conversation with you because you had the bag. You know what I'm saying? They'll talk to you in a different way. As opposed to if they see a vague, they'd be like, oh, this nigga did this, I'm having a conversation with a real one. He knows. So we'll have a certain conversation.
Sometimes
that you
it's
won't
the other
get.
way, though. Sometimes the
Yeah,
person who has the bag, I know.
And it shouldn't be, though. See, like you said, I know. It shouldn't be. With all the head ices and all that, those are conversations. Those are real conversations. You've been with Ice. Yeah. Ice is like my cousin. You know what I'm saying? He dated my real cousin. Right. Me and Ice used to
my guy Ice.
Cousin. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was my man. You know what I'm saying? So he'll look at me and have a conversation with me. We understand what conversation we're having. 100%. As opposed to if he look at a certain other battle rap, he'd be like, yo, champ. You know You know what I'm saying? All right, good to meet you. All right, I'm over here.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
facts.
Pardon my back. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
facts.
Yo, Debo. You know what I'm saying? So
Ice Wood was
so
like that for
just,
sure.
Yeah.
Right. So some battle league owners or platforms or whatever.
But there's always two
hold
coins.
on, nigga. Hold on. Don't kid yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's because you had the bag that you're having that kind of conversation. Because niggas wouldn't even have a conversation with you.
You got a paying relationship.
There you go. We didn't have to do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
If you think this ain't gonna go right, it's just gonna go.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, and battle rappers asking for money they don't generate.
That's a fact.
Female battle rappers especially, like wanting $2,000-$3,000, but you can't even bring $500 through the door in tickets.
Right.
That's a fact.
You know what I did at King of the Ring? I had a King of the Ring event, and right after Queen of the Ring, March, mine was in April, right? I had a King of the Ring event. And you know what I did? I put every battle rap. My sister was working at the door. I put every battle rapper's name on a piece of paper, and I made her ask every person that came through that door, "Who you here to see?" And she marked a line next to everybody's name.
Wow.
And it shows you, like, at the end, you know, I had a group chat, send screenshots of the picture. Look, you wanted me to pay you this much, but look how many people said your name at that door.
We know,
11.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
We know if we'll book, say, like a 40 bars, we'll know half that building will be packed. She's coming with her fan club and other people that love her, Team 40 and all that. So we know we're going to get our money back.
Miss Hustle's a draw, too.
Hustle, we put her on the card, she a draw. You know what I'm saying? So some people have it legacy, not legacy. Some people just some people have bars, but won't be a star draw. You feel what I'm saying? So that's just it. You got to know your worth and who you are. Some people be like, yo, well, give me $18,554. Nigga, who are you?
Those things fuck up battle rap.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
See how we agreed right there? We didn't even
Hell
rehearse
yeah.
this shit.
The business fucked everything up.
The business fucked everything
The
up.
business fucked everything up because
Damn.
people, the battle rappers started pocket watching. Like, they only watch what you make. They don't watch what you spend on an event. They only watch what you make. So you got to think about it like this. If I made 15, 18,000 off an event, I spent 10. So I got to get my 10 back just to break even. Then I made 8, but I paid you 4. So you made half of what I made, and I spent 4 times as much as you made.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I will also
They say that battle rap is like bad business. Like
It
no,
is.
but also I will put it on. It's kind of like a two-way street because I would say, you know, as a league owner, I would put it on myself too because it's hard to show a battle rapper after the event is said and done and all the numbers come in and all that. It's hard to show a battle rapper like, yo, you only made $18, bro, and they asking for $1,500. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Showing them the YouTube studio.
Right.
Look how much your battle made on views. That's another thing. They think YouTube pays a lot of money.
YouTube don't pay nothing.
They don't understand that you gotta go crazy on YouTube. You gotta be like Vlad to make good money on YouTube.
Right.
So,
like 5 videos that go viral every time.
And all of them got 800,000 views.
Yeah.
So
every single video. Like,
Yeah.
So a league would depend on the YouTube, and that's later.
Mm-hmm.
But they'll bank on pay-per-view and the door money. That's all we had, and any sponsorship if we get. We rarely get sponsorship because we're quote unquote the female league and shit like that. Who wants to sponsor that, right? So it's like now if your pay-per-view is fucked up and janky, everybody's like asking for a refund. I'll be like, nah, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? We wanted it now. We don't want the VOD and shit like that. Now you gotta put the money back. And your door money, everybody wants to get in because everybody's man's man.
Right.
Oh, Cole Debo is 15 of us. Like, what the? Bad be like, yo, you get them niggas in, I ain't fucking with you ever again. Like, oh, you know I ain't fucking with them niggas.
Wow.
One is good. Come on. You know what I'm saying? She's on my back. He's on my back. They be like, yo, nigga, stop letting all these niggas the fuck in, nigga. We need to make bread. I'll be like, yo, nah, you right.
If I have a guest list, I'm going to have that shit before the day. I have a guest list, and then I don't be by no door. Phone goes off.
Yo, bro,
You need to get
a
with
lot
me.
of people feel entitled. Then, like I said, like
What you said, say it one more time.
entitled.
Exactly.
Entitlement.
And that's what
like,
fucked
but
up battle rap.
Nah, like yo, bro.
What you mean,
What?
If you come to Queen of the Ring, you want to get in free?
It depends.
Why you not supporting us?
No, it depends. If it's like
Okay.
$50,
Okay.
I would. I like before. I might, unless if I came with somebody like
Okay.
a smack.
Okay.
right? Like I did when one time. This is years ago. Like I came with
Queen of the
Smack.
Ring?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then us two was good. It was just me and
You
Smack.
know what Smack did one time? I'm gonna keep it 100.
No, I think Smack paid.
No. I'm gonna keep it 100 with Smack. I'm gonna keep it 100. You know
I
what
don't
Smack?
really.
I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
You know what Smack did one time? It was an Uncasa versus Bones Brigante.
Yeah.
That nigga Smack came, and he came with like 15 niggas. You know what that nigga did?
Well,
Yo, I know I'm getting it free. All these niggas is paying, though.
Stood at the door.
Hey,
and Smack stood at the door. He stood at the door and was like, 1, 2, 3, blah, 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 blah. When they all came in.
Bang! How much? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that he didn't have to do it, but he showed love. Right before we even told him, yo, you good, Smack? You Smack. Come on, y'all got, nah. Yo, I know I'm good. All these niggas, they paying, though. You know what I'm saying? We support.
no, because I say that to like, what about like the situation happened with Uncle Rob? Like with Hitman Holla, you know? I think.
Yeah, I heard about it.
You know, like they didn't let him in or like they
But
let him in.
there was some
we talking
friction
about-
between them
yeah.
two, from what I heard. Between Hitman and Uncle Rob.
Yeah.
Right. But he still came anyway.
He went in
Basically,
with Rex. He
Hitman
got in with
Holla,
Rex.
from what I heard, basically, if Hitman Holla feels a certain way about Uncle Rod asking certain type of questions that looks advantageous toward the other person that he's asking about, and he wasn't feeling that. You know what I'm saying? So I guess Hitman Holla conveyed that multiple times to Uncle Rod, so Uncle Rod should have been in the know that he don't rock with him like that. So Uncle Rod doing what he does, he's a pillar of the culture. He rocks out. The culture loves him. He still wanted to pull up. He kind of ignored that and just said, "I'm gonna pull up," and then it just went left.
You think like is he a little wrong or is
Yes,
he
I think Uncle Rod was wrong for feeling that he was entitled to that situation. But even Uncle Rod said that himself. That, you know what I'm saying, I was wrong in that aspect because I shouldn't feel entitled to pull up because I'm Uncle Rod. You feel what I'm saying? So,
like,
I hope they
even
work.
I even felt like sometimes like, you know,
Yeah.
and I'm like, nah, I gotta pay. Like, you know?
I hope they both work that shit out.
But-
But I feel like
Imagine like a person like Uncle Rao or Knowledge, you know?
right.
But
Like,
I would pay to get in the event. They won't charge me, but I would go there with intention to pay because I'm not waiting for nobody to come to no door. I'm not waiting for like, yo, go get Beasley, tell Smack. I mean, I don't got to do that URL event. I'm talking about like just outside of that, like battle rap events, like
Right.
smaller events. I'll pay to get in $20, $30.
Yeah,
They be like, nah, Vig, you good. I'll be like, all right. But I don't mind paying. Because when you come to my event, you're going to pay. Don't think, people don't understand that there's levels of favors, right? So let's say this small battle league over here, right? It's doing an event in here, right?
Yeah.
Me showing up to this event here,
let Vay keep going. I got back.
me showing, damn.
Oh, sorry, bro. Go ahead. Nah, you got it. Go ahead.
Me showing up to the event here does more for them showing up to my event. So I rather pay because they think, well, I let him in my shit. Now they want to come to my shit and get it for free.
That makes sense.
But you see how there's levels of favors. Like me showing up to your event does more. They're like, oh, Vegas there. But you coming to my event, they don't know you. So it's just like, oh, all right. You know what I'm saying? So people got to understand that too.
Right.
I don't mind paying though.
What you got going on for the end of this year or the next year coming up? Do you have any like
As far as battle rap,
just anything?
I got a podcast called I'm Asking for a Friend. It's on YouTube.
You be having a lot of females and shit.
It's
no?
me and two females.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
there.
yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
us on there. Then I got a radio show too, Grind Season Radio. Every Thursday I'm live. I got a reality show. It's on Red Coral Universe.
Mm-hmm.
That's like this app that I'm gonna put you onto this app too. I got a reality show that's actually out one season, and right now I'm filming a romantic comedy, like my own shit.
Romantic comedy.
What?
Ain't nothing romantic about Vay.
Nah, but I wrote it and everything. I work in the movie
dope.
industry. I'm a set
Dope.
dresser.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I'm always behind the camera watching while they filming and shit. So I learn everything. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
I got all type of cameras and all type of shit. And
This
I'm
nigga grew because he was an ignorant nigga when I first met.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
motherfucker.
absolutely. I
He was an ignorant
young, dumb.
dog.
I wanted to smoke.
knucklehead.
You know, when you young, you trying to get on. You know what I'm saying? It's different from when you young trying to get on than when you older trying to get on. When you older, you know boundaries and all that. When I was young, I didn't care. Like,
But the crazy shit is I learned a lot from him because
and
he used to
vice
hustle.
versa.
He used to hustle his ass off. I love that dude.
Yeah,
we used to
that's
be,
fire.
yo, me and
That's
Vay,
fire.
because he had to calm me down sometimes. I'd be ready to fight everybody. I remember one time we was
We didn't know. We was just learning as we went.
Right.
Nobody
right.
said like, yo, you got to do this or
Yeah,
do this.
there
We
was
just
no-
did it our way.
I remember one time we got this
Fire.
dude by the name of Skull and shit. We got him on URL and shit. 'Cause
Skull?
Yeah, Skull.
Yeah, I know
'Cause-
Skull.
Yeah, okay, because Beasley came and to a King of the Ring joint, seen him and said, yo, we want him. We want to rock with him. And me and Veg was like, all right, we'll bring him to URL.
Yeah.
That was like one, you know what I'm saying, as far as like E-Hart was the first person we brung to URL, and Skull was the first person we brung to URL.
E-Hart and Hustle.
E-Hart and Hustle. Right?
That was the first ever
But,
female
Hustle was
battle
was
on
you
URL.
know, First Lady URL. So that was the same fucking day. So, that's when URL was dangerous. Like, when you was in there, everybody had their guns, they pokers and all that shit.
right,
We
right.
knew that. So
I was there. I was there for that.
I remember that first time, because Skull was the first one up. Yo, we need Vague to the stage. We need Vague to the stage. So I was doubling as his cameraman, partner / security, whatever that shit. I was moving niggas inside. Watch out, nigga, move out the way. Vague was behind me like, yo, this nigga wild. I'm like, yeah, nigga, move
we was having a lot of fun. Like I said, we was new. And we already got a name fast, so we was just we didn't know the rules. You know what I'm saying? We didn't give a fuck.
It wasn't about money back then. It was about the culture. It was about getting your name up. You know what I'm saying? And that was the hip hop
different.
move.
Yeah, it was
That's
a different.
Yo, battle rappers didn't mind getting $500 to battle.
Right.
That's a fact.
Like when Rex was getting $1,000 a battle, that shit was a lot back in the day.
Hell yeah.
Like, you got a stack, you could get T-Rex on your card. So if Rex was getting $1,000 to be the main event, imagine how much Hitman and Dumb was probably getting. They was probably getting 700, 800. And Hitman and Calico and them niggas was driving to New York.
Right.
Yo, Tiger, this is the problem, right? Not the problem, but you got to be a historian of this shit. Listen to what I'm trying to tell y'all niggas. Y'all probably look at it, you know what I'm saying, because we haven't done battle rap or whatever in a long time. We on different endeavors. But Vague back then, and still to me, he's that nigga to me. But back then, like, you know what I'm saying, everybody knew Vague. Like, all the famous battle rappers that you be like, yo, I remember seeing Rex on 125th in McDonald's with a big-ass chain on and all that shit. I said, oh, shit, that's T-Rex. You know what I'm saying? I was like, Vague's like, I know Rex, that's my nigga and shit. And I'd be like, not believing until you be around them niggas like, yo, Vague. I'll be like, yo, this nigga Vague know all these niggas. Right. I'm telling you, I'm going to tell the story. You do know this, I told you. When I first got up with Vague, I was a cameraman and shit, right? I used that nigga Vague name to get a drop from Smack, because Smack URL was doing a bunch of auditions and shit like that, because that's when they was doing they was starting to do the PGs and all that, so they was doing auditions and shit like that, whatever. So I remember that same day, Smack had this, like, he had a cashmere type of sweater and shit with the collar and whatnot. Yeah. Everybody was just D-riding Smack. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was like, yo, Smack, It was a lot of media niggas, and I was doing the media blog talk shit and all that.
The PG, I think it was
so
like
I pulled up
Rosenberg
on Smack,
Raw,
said,
Bill Collector.
Right. No. Way before then, bro.
Before that.
Way before that.
Okay.
It wasn't even a PG. It was just like, it wasn't a big event.
Audition. They was just trying things out.
That's like when Shiiiii battled Tay-Rock outside.
Right. But that was before that, right? So I put up a Smack. I said, yo, you know what I'm saying? I need a drop and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I said, he looked at me like, word, because everybody was acting for it. I said, you know what I'm saying? Vague, my man. That's my partner, King of the Ring. He said, oh, Vague? Oh, all right, let's get it. What you want me to do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, shout out to my nigga Vague, King of the Ring. I was like, yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? And I just developed relationships off of the hard work and off of King of the Ring and the name of, you know what I'm saying, Vague and shit like that, which got us in the door and whatnot. So it was like a 1-2 punch. Me and this nigga was damn near like Kato and the Green Hornet. I don't want to say Batman and Robin. That's poor. But like Kato
Kobe
and the
and
Green
Shaq.
Hornet.
Kobe
right.
and Shaq.
You know what I'm saying? We was like Kobe and Shaq. Right. You know what I'm saying? Just back to back hitting them and shit like that. He was the talker and I was the doer, like the executor and shit like that. So we would just talk our way in the doors at every place to get where the fuck we need to get into and shit like that. And when we brought Babs in, that's when Babs made it, you know what I'm saying, like catapulted to what you call it. They looked at all three of us like, yeah, like they want the energy that we was giving out. Because it wasn't just about the battle. We was looked at as making stars. Right. You feel what I'm saying? If you get on Queen of the Ring, nigga, you up. You're going to be a star. Facts. You feel what I'm saying? And that applies to this day because niggas could be to a tournament or whatever the fuck. Girls know, they profess to me all the time, yo, I always wanted to get on Queen of the Ring. I always wanted to be next to Babs and Vague, give it up for the ladies and all that shit. That still applies to this day. So when you say earlier on the podcast, you was like, yo, but what Queen of the Ring do was your last event? It don't matter, nigga. We can make an event and not be around for like a year and make an event next year. Facts. They still coming out, bro. Right. Not just for the MCs alone, but for the reputation of what we built as a brand.
And the fun at a Queen of the Ring event. They have fun.
We had more fun than any league. Everybody better give it up.
What you got going on, like, by the end of this year or by next year?
I'll let him tell you.
No, he already told me.
I said all the shit I got going. I'm producing, too. I got some new shit.
What you got going?
With me, same thing. I'm a producer and shit. Like, I went back to my old roots, the music shit. So I've been, like, doing music for, like, years and shit. So I'm producing. So I did some shit for Goods. know what I'm saying? If you go on a goods page, you'll see him with a yellow hoodie and shit like that.
Yeah.
He got a song called Brandon. It's out now. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's me. I did the beat.
Oh, okay.
I
That's
did
dope.
some shit for Big T. You know what I'm saying? He got some shit on his page and whatnot called Easy One. That's me. I did the beat. So I'm into that right now and whatnot. So I just do that, and you know what I'm saying? I just fell back in a lot of joints, you know what I'm saying? Because battle rap was so toxic and draining.
Yeah.
And
Nah,
dopamine
we,
and shit.
nah,
Like, you know
bro,
what I'm saying?
we need y'all back, man. We need that energy back, cause like I said, like I don't know, like you
Nah,
know,
that energy come in due time, but that energy at this point in time, like how everybody's getting theirs, we got to get ours too. That got to come with a crazy bag as well.
And
because we did it for the culture
business,
and shit.
the business, like I said, fucked it up. And now too, what I noticed, the fans, the new fans, they expect the new girls to come out and be as good as KCJ, to be as good as Shiiiii. So when they don't
To
get
be as
that,
good as official.
so yeah, official. So when they don't get that right away, it's like, oh, they garbage. Oh, this and that. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't know that we're building these girls up, just same way we built up Farrah and Casey
And Shiiiii and Jazz.
yeah,
you know
and
what
all
I'm saying?
them.
And all them.
So now when a new girl comes out, could be good, but they're like, oh, she's not as good as Jazz. She's not as good as Coffee. You know what I'm saying? So now it's harder. These girls got to work harder now because they comparing you to the GOATs. And then the way it's set up now, your next battle could be against Jazz. It's a possibility now. So it's just, that shit is.
it's a lot of I see a lot of baggage when it comes to all
Yeah,
this shit,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
So let me ask you this: C3, where she came from?
She came from y'all.
Queen of the Ring, right?
Yep.
She won that tournament on Chrome, right?
Right.
Guess where she got the experience and all that shit to beat everybody out their socks with? At Queen of the Ring. You feel what I'm saying? So all that builds up, all that matters. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, nobody could do nothing outside of battle rap without it being reeled in back to what? Queen of the Ring.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
No, and that's real. And then, like I said, like let's leave it at that. Like how you said it, like yo, when it all boils down, when it comes to this female shit,
Queen of the Ring.
it's Queen of the Ring. And like I said, man, like you guys are pillars.
Appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Nah, real shit. And
We'll be back though, because a lot of things that we done said on here.
I know.
Gonna be
and like I said, nah, I want y'all back. Nah,
Okay.
you guys took like you know,
Thank
we
you.
could talk forever right now.
Oh, of course.
Like about the shit. And like I said, man, like I appreciate y'all pulling up. Like I said, you know, and you know, 2/3 of the Queen of the Ring pioneers.
Shots
Shout
to
out to
Babs.
Right?
Word.
So it's like, you know, next time I want to have Babs on too.
That's a fact.
And
Babs come back to New York, we all could come up here.
yeah, 100%. I want that. And like I said, man, like everything what y'all do, I support, yo.
Hold up, one more thing. We was the first one to do the face-offs too, right?
First one
On
to do
Vlad
the face-off
TV.
on Vlad TV, bro.
We did face-offs on Vlad TV, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yo, bro.
Yeah.
We was on Vlad, like, we was on Sway in the morning.
Sway in the morning.
Let's
Vlad.
not forget about Sway in the morning. We was on Sway in the morning.
We got too much history, bro.
We was on K
We got-
Slay.
We got K
Right.
Slay.
Like, we-
Rest in
Right.
peace, K Slay.
R.I.P.
You know what I'm saying?
And like
we
I
got
said-
too much history.
And we was on
individually
Vlad more
and
than one time. We
collectively.
was on Vlad
Yeah.
face-offs.
We was on Sway more than one time. nigga.
two
Right.
different interviews. Like we been outside. Like
Nah,
Come on.
like I said, man.
Come on. I'm gonna
this
give you a
is-
fun fact. Fuck all that for what you said, nigga. Like, shout out to my man. Shout out to Fat Joe. Guess who helped him mix his album? His first album he ever did, Flo Joe. Me.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
shout to you though, my nigga, because Uppercut Top podcast, you going crazy. Like
getting crazy,
I'm
man.
seeing clips and you know the pages that steal clips too. I be seeing your clips on there too and all that.
Nah.
I'm like, oh yeah.
Nah, I appreciate y'all, man. Like I said,
fact.
man, you know, we could like talk forever about this shit, and I need a part 2,
Say
Oh,
less.
definitely.
You got it.
100%.
Definitely. Tell
And
Cortez we said what's up.
yeah,
At Cortez about.
I will.
Corey used to sleep over my crib, like, cause I used to have a studio in my crib too.
Fire.
So I got so many stories with
And they
Cortez.
don't get Tez
like,
his credit, man.
No,
Tez is a monster.
I know.
He's
we're
a
gonna-
legend.
That
Nah,
Tez is a fucking
Cortez is a legend.
bro.
like
100%.
That's what I'm saying, though, Tiger. Come on, man.
100%.
You damn near you.
But
You close with the shit that Nori do, and you right there with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gonna grow to be that. You know what I'm saying? So be a historian, my nigga. Like, at the end of the day, all the tea and all the virals, I understand that. But a lot of people want history, though. They want the facts. They don't want bullshit. So when me and Veg was on here, we gave you a good, like, 98% facts of what's going on.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So we looking for you to be that. And we appreciate, I'm going to let you, I know you,
No,
we
good.
appreciate us, you know what I'm saying? Because we didn't really, you know what I'm saying? You asked us, but we appreciate you even saying, "Yo, we want both of you on here." Because I was thinking I was gonna be here by myself or Vague vice versa. And when you asked for both of us, I said it's lit.
I fuck with the podcast. That's why when he hit me, I hit him back immediately.
I ain't gonna hold
was like,
you.
"Oh,
Your
I fuck with that
podcast,
shit."
I don't write a lot of shit, my nigga. Your
I
podcast,
don't like doing interviews anyway, unless it makes sense. But like I said, if I fuck with the platform, when I seen you hit me, I'm like, oh nah, I fuck with that shit. I need to be there.
That's a fact. We here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Man.
You
Thank
did, my nigga.
This is like me being on Vlad or like
That's a fact.
or like a Drink Champs. Like
Nah,
to
people
me,
see you,
to
Tiger.
me.
They see
Thank
you.
you.
They see
Thank
you.
you.
They
Thank
see
you,
you.
man.
Stop
They,
lying.
And
just
I
because
love
they're
this
not
shit.
giving you flowers don't mean they
Nah.
don't notice. Like
Nah, I
you
love
got that
this
shit
shit.
right in your face.
I love this shit, man. I love this
You know
shit.
what I'm saying?
Like
You
I
doing
said,
good,
you guys
too,
are
so.
pillars, bro. And that's why it made sense to me. I don't care about the views. I don't give a fuck. Well, like, it makes sense. I'm not gonna lie, but to me, when you tell me these stories, it's like, yo, this shit is forever. Like,
We got more stories, nigga.
you know what I mean? This shit is forever,
And
bro.
this shit, I got stories like just outside of
Outside
battle
battle
rap.
rap.
Got
I know.
nothing to do with like stories, like
I get
being
it.
with Party. I was on Party Artie's last 3 albums before he passed away. Like for real.
That's fine.
Like Boss of the Fortune
I
500.
fucked with Peter Gunn
Pete-
when he was Pete Lover.
Wow.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like I got.
And
T-
Corey's
T-
gonna come too. Corey
T-
Guns
Rock.
is coming.
Tila Rock,
That's
Tony
fire.
Tone, Special K. Those are my cousins.
That's fire. Man. Yeah, man. Yo.
Uppercut Podcast, yo.
I already know.
Let's get it.
Thank y'all, man.
Yo, whoever feeling away, feel away. That's my new song.
I don't give a fuck. I never did.